with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if true fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Sunday the 1st of February 2026. It's the start of a brand new month. January's all been and gone. I mean, it feels like a very old person thing to say, but time really fucking flies, doesn't it? Time's a bastard. You know? It's like, this is already, like, you know, like, we're like into a brand new month already. You know, but hey, if I can go. I do hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you've had a good weekend. It feels strange doing bingo today because I done it yesterday. You know, I feel like my bingo clock is out of sync because it's like the second bingo since Phil's day off, and it's still the fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? Very strange indeed. But yeah, we're just waiting for Phil to show up and go online. I'll go to live DSP. Oh, he is live. Yeah. Oh, Phil's awake. Yeah, he just woke up there. Good morning and Kick Chat and good morning YouTube Chat. YouTube Chat is dead, as you can see. You know, unless Epoxy says you don't care for us. YouTube Chat, as you can see, is just, that's where the loyal viewers, that's where the real fans are. The real fans are in Phil's YouTube Chat. The Kick Chat is full of trolls who want to fucking be mean to him and be toxic and don't give him money on Kick. YouTube Chat is where his loyal core fan base are, as you can see. They're just fucking waiting to greet their fucking lord and master, their fucking king. Today, good morning, Sir Phil. How are you doing, Sir Phil? Look at the massive influx of popularity and messages and such love and devotion from his loyal subjects. Yeah, Phil's talking to himself on YouTube. There you fucking go. Kind of embarrassing. We'll see if anyone shows up to Phil's shit later on. So there we go. Speaking of Phil's shit, yeah, someone needs to die for change. Yeah, that was blame Sonny for that one. I mean, blame Sonny for this one. But yeah, Phil's and this has not been amended in any way. I just want to point that out there. This image has not been altered or amended. This is a screenshot of Phil having what looks like a fucking full diaper. Fucking shitting himself and angry because I didn't get a lot of support for the fucking stream. Yeah, Phil's night stream didn't do very well and he was very disappointed about it, so there we go. People talk about Phil's haircut for yesterday. How does it get worse every time? And someone posted a chat summary you know, viewers in the chat are making fun of the streamer Phil's haircut, referring to it as scruffed side fade or chopped, and commenting on his opinions regarding money in the gaming industry. Some viewers are also critical of self-awareness and past action, so there we go. But yeah, Phil's haircut's not going down very well with the audience, you know. And yeah, and this as well, someone drew a line of like the... So, there is a theory, okay? There is a theory about why Phil's haircut is so borked. And also, but this done some numbers again. This was uploaded yesterday. It's like you don't even need to fucking hear anything. If you're seeing this on a channel called Shitpost, you know it's about Phil Burnell. Like, this image is synonymous with him being shit at games.
Okay, are you ready? Fuck!
So this is over 1 million views in a day. That's classic. 15,000 likes.
Fuck! What the fuck? Dude!
Oh, it's so bad.
This system is complete shit. It really is. Look.
Of course, this lock level, easy. You just reload to save.
It's the worst lockpick system I've ever seen in any game.
Thank God it saved, eh? Thank God it saved.
Why the fuck? It was all the way up there.
He's running out of picks again. Yep, reload.
It doesn't make any sense. The system doesn't make sense.
So yeah, for whatever reason, I started doing rounds again on the shitpost account. And yeah, like, you didn't even fucking need to see a face to fucking know what it was about. Yeah, so there you go. Nerbrew, I'm cheer. Stop hyperfixating on the far guys. That's just another one of those attractive memes. This is fine. Yes, it's not very fine though, is it, Phil? It's not very fine whatsoever. Phil has literally... So Phil's playing Street Fighter 6 on a day stream, and this is how he's fucking got his night stream title. There's a Rimworld Returns. Let's keep in rotation. Not only did he fucking butcher the fucking title, he's doing his best to beg in the title. he's so desperate to fucking beg within a fucking title of the stream that he's kind of fucked up the punctuation and the spelling and the words and all that shit, you know? So he's basically demanding his audience turn up and support and to ensure it doesn't get fucking wage quit, you know? So there you go. Phil is begging before he's even gone live in his night stream. Gigi Anno also has a very interesting analysis, as usual, about Phil's month of January. So yeah, so I'll go through it right now, of course, for you guys. So since January is over, it's worth checking out how it stacked up against December 2025 and January 2025. Also January 2025 is last year, not and December 2025 is last month. We can see that Asbin Goldrub is certainly over, but he's also running under last January's numbers. I would say they're pretty bad this January, despite allegedly doing amazing per DSP's cope moments. Even when you consider what isn't included, the outline below, that is a drop. And also, there's like the screenshots as well down here, you know, so there you go, you won't know. So yeah. Does this mean that some of his audience bounced when discarded with Asbin Gold viewers? Are people getting licked tight with their money because of the post-holiday debt, or just the economy, or both? Does removing the goals mean people aren't feeling so inclined to ship cash? It'll be interesting to see what happens as we continue into 2026, as DSP missed a lot of goals in January and has been pushing for support on some streams like the days for the Casino Arc in August 2024. I expect a few more now, guys, or just being honest, moments in February if the trend holds. Just a reminder that none of the months presented include the following. So the screenshots below do not include Phil's monthly Patreon check, his YouTube membership set to auto-renewal for DSP Gaming, DSP React and DSP Throwbacks, YouTube ad revenue for all three channels, and YouTube super thanks for all three channels, as well as the Kick hourly pay, which is not applicable even for fucking January 2025, you know, so there you go. And DigiAnno also took into account the 50% split for Smart Guy streamed in January 2025. Additional note regarding tips: DSP rounds them down constantly. When you consider this rounding happens year round, the amount rounded down would typically cover fees. What is presented as DSP's numbers on tips that include the rounding, so I do not apply any PayPal fees, as I roughly what he got. So that's the explanation for the image, so for the breakdown. So here's a comparison between last January and this January. Well, last January 2025 got almost $3,000 in tips, almost $2,500 in super chats. He got 344 memberships, so that's like almost $1,400. And Kick subs, he got over $3,000 as well. So the total that Phil got when you adjust for fees and everything, almost $9,000. You know, last January almost $9,000. This January, just over $7,000. So a difference of over $1,500. Okay. Now, if you compare December to January, last month to this month, well, we'll see. Okay, last month is January. Tell you know what I'm saying. December 2025 there to January 2026, 1 month apart. Phil in December, you know, made over 10 grand. You know, he got over 2 grand in tips. Super chats were fucking phenomenal for him. He got almost $5,000 in super chats. Memberships as well, just over $2,000 in memberships. Kick subs over 2.5 grand as well. So he done quite well in December, you know. I mean, not, you know, tis a season, hint, and all that shit, you know. But yeah, Phil made almost $3,000 less in January compared to the previous month of December. So there you go. Jesus Christ! I just seen the fucking. I just looked at the fucking chat there. But we're trying to fucking settle a debate. Apparently, is Phil's haircut a Beavis or a butthead? I don't know. It's just, what is Phil's haircut? Is Phil's haircut a Beavis or a butthead? Hold on, let's go. Ah, fuck. Oh God.
Phil chapter 1 verse 2 tipped £1. Thou shall pay if thy king's tax, and not tell if the IRS about thy back taxes. Otherwise I shall summon thy spoon to your resting place.
You just fucking say spoon? Fucking spoons up in this bitch. Well, first of all, congratulations for actually fucking typing it correctly for text to speech. You fucking learned how to use the word if. So, there we go. So, I mean, Phil being audited, that is the one thing that the trackers would fucking love to have happen. You know what I mean? Like, we have been convinced for the longest fucking time of financial shenanigans happening with Phil. You know what I mean? He got fucked up, but he got caught up before for fucking not paying what he was meant to fucking pay, and the business taxes and all that shit, you know? He didn't pay him for fucking so long, you know? But then he fucking got away with a bankruptcy by trying to fucking, you know... Remember, this was never proven, but the general consensus, and this is what I believe, is that Phil pretended that his mobile gaming expenditure was a part of his business. So all the fucking transactions you see on the fucking bank leech, you know what I mean? You know, Apple iTunes, all this shit here, literally all this crap here, you know, the general consensus is that Phil was pretending to the courts that these were to do his business because he's a gamer. You know, he plays video games online, he's an internet content creator, he plays games, and these are all microtransactions which involve playing games. So that is generally how I perceive how he managed to fucking convince a court to grant him a bankruptcy. Because the fact of the matter is, this has nothing to do with his business. This is him fucking just, this is his personal fucking side hobby thing, you know? Right, there you fucking go. I mean, I'd love for the IRS to investigate. Surely we can get some detractor working for the IRS to fucking push for us to get fucking, you know, investigated, you know? After all this time, you mean to tell me that after all this time, there is not one single detractor out there who has not tried to fucking push to get a fucking role within the IRS to fucking make sure little piggy fucking pays his dues. Those dues are dude. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for tip though, very kind indeed. Well, chapter 1 verse 2 for that, so there you go. We have some things to go through. We have 2 Snort Burnell compilations. One from a day stream and one from a night stream. As you can see, there's failed goals in both. It's Phil, like, you know, it streams online, if I can ready for that, yeah. I'm like, well, Phil's stream actually has fucking people talking, how strange. Phil daily lies to his viewers, why wouldn't he not try to lie to a court and judge? Well, he has, that's a fucking fact. I think he has blatantly lied to a court. He lies to everyone to try and fucking do his, to try and save his own neck and make himself look as less guilty as possible. So, yeah, who knows. But anyway, we have things to watch. Day stream and night stream compilations for Snort Burnell. But there was also, before we watch the compilations, there was a clip from the night stream here, which I don't think was included in the Snort Burnell compilation, of Phil talking about Asmongold.
Don Jackson, again, you would have to talk to Asmongold about that. I mean, here's the thing. People keep asking me, almost non-stop now. Do you talk to Asmongold? Are you going to work with Asmongold? When's your next collab with Asmongold? And the answer, I don't know. He's the big-time guy, not me. If he had interest in doing anything with me, you'd probably hear about it on his streams, or he'd be contacting me and I'd let you know. Now, I could put the feelers out and talk to him behind the scenes, maybe say, hey, you know, just curious with everything's going. I could do
Put the feelers out. Translation, I could fucking harass him again in his DMs and fucking spam his inbox with desperation messages saying, please do something with me. I need your fucking rub again.
Yeah. I mean, no, to be honest, I'm not in any desperate rush for that. I'm doing well, you know, so it's not like I need to do anything with the guy. He said that he was going to reach out to me about this podcast idea.
He never actually said he was going to do that, Phil. You are actually putting words in his fucking mouth here, and that's a bit of a fucking disgusting thing to do.
Gaming podcast, and he didn't. So I'm just assuming that nothing is going on with it that I could be involved in, right? But I'm not going crazy over it. So, again, if I get word or someone tells me, hey, Asmongold was actually talking about you on stream today, about, you know, having you on or something, I'd be like, okay, let me reach out to him or whatever. But outside of that, I just, you know, I'm doing my own thing here. You know, it's not like, oh, why don't you just reach out and immediately do something with Asmongold? That's not how it works. He's much bigger. And by the way, for the record, someone just brought it up. He's a political streamer. Yes, he covers games, but he's constantly covering the news, politics. He's arguing with other content creators, drama stuff. I don't do any of that. So the potential for the crossover has to be within the realm of the stuff that I'm interested in being involved in, which would be gaming and stuff, you know, which is limited. Most of his stuff that he's popular for is not gaming stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is a source of a fucking diaper. All right.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Jesus Christ, man. So there you go. I thought that was an interesting little tidbit of information. Like I'm pretty sure that wasn't covered in the next stream. You know, compilation from start. So there we go. Anyway, let's so yeah, Phil's jealousy. You know, Asmongold never promised to do anything with you, Phil. He never promised a goddamn fucking thing. Here's the day stream compilation from Start Brunel. It didn't do very well. Hollow Knight. Attendance was terrible.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Hell!
Most disappointing games of 2025 countdown, 3,400 views. Over 3 weeks ago. Hour and a half dedicated video, 3,500 views.
Oh, for God's sake, I completely forgot. It's fucking This Is All Victims. I don't want to do my top 10 or my best and worst games because nobody wants to watch them anymore. Well, if you made them worth watching, perhaps people would actually care. You put in the minimum amount of fucking effort, you know, and then expect a massive amount of fucking return on your luck. Like, you know, Phil, I mean, I've said this time and time again. Phil generally used to fucking care for his craft. There was a thing, Phil used to actually fucking put time and effort into editing special videos for his channel. Like special videos for like Christmas time or whatever I mean, where he fucking like, he actually used to have desire to try and be entertaining. Was it entertaining? Not really, but at least he fucking tried. I would give him credit for back in the fucking day. You know what I mean? Some of the shit he actually fucking attempted to fucking do, that he took time and effort into fucking creating. At least there was effort involved. These days there's none.
That's it, right? So, and Game of the Year awards from the other day, 1,300 views. So, to be honest, look at all the videos that I put out, right? My latest Street Fighter video got over 1,000 views. It's just an hour of Street Fighter. Who fucking cares? That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, look, the 11-minute video that I put out to say that High Guard is not worth playing got over 1,500 views in 4 days.
I mean,
oh my god, we fucking saw. Oh my god, I am very tempted just to skip to the gameplay portion. We've seen this bitching and whining and moaning already, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? We endured it yesterday. It was awful.
obviously the videos on DSP Gaming don't do great anymore, and there's nothing I can really do about that.
I am going 1.5. For this compilation, we're going 1.5. That's the best way to endure it.
The RimWorld video where the thumbnail is me giving a thumbs up has 1,000 views. A podcast from a week ago where I thanked all of you for having 2 months without needing to have goals anymore for financial contributions and being successful and just saying, hey, thanks. That has 1,600 views. So a simple podcast episode has more views than my Game of the Year award. A standard podcast. You see?
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
So I think this is making sense. I hope it is making sense to you. Now, listen, if you disagree, I'd like to know why, and I'd like you to share your thoughts. But the way I'm seeing it, I just don't see the point into the year-end series anymore. I think that maybe what we'll do, and this is the truth, if we just at the end of the year, let's say last week of December, right? Maybe last stream of 2026 this year, the very last stream, I say, okay, since it's the last stream of 2026, on the podcast today, we're just going to talk about what my favorite games of the year were and the disappointing games of the year. That's it. And I don't even play clips. We just talk about the games quick, and then it's done, and then we move on, and it's not lingering. People aren't asking me for it, and I'm not spending entire streams doing it, and then the streams flop. Okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
I do think that we need to do it that way from now on. Again, if you disagree, let me know. I want to know why. But it sure doesn't look like it was worth it this year. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm glad that it's done. And now we can move on for the rest of the year, right? Not to worry about dwelling about 2025 again. So.
I need money, money, money. I'm so tired of doing it. I never want to do it ever again. Seriously.
Guys, let's go. Let's rally and get some support right now. Don't you want to see the new animations? Are you aware we've only seen one?
Nope.
We did get to see the $10 animation. But we got these other animations for, you know, super chats, for kicks, for the smaller contributions. And we have the new animation for $100. So let's go. Who wants to be the first $100-er to see the new animation?
Who fucking cares?
Come on now. I know you want it. Let's go. Who's going to spend $100 just to see an animation on a stream? Who's going to do it? I can't just never mention money and contributions. That means I will go out of business.
Okay, I got a question for everyone, all right? I almost made an impulse buy purchase, but I didn't. I saw that there's going to be a Magic the Gathering crossover.
Oh god, okay, we did not, this is what we didn't see on Bingo. We had one Bingo at this point in time. We had one Bingo by this point in time, okay? We didn't see this shit. Phil is contemplating the possibility of doing card streams. Of either like doing Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering.
Almost made an impulse buy purchase, but I didn't. I saw that there's going to be a Magic the Gathering crossover, all right, with like Marvel Comics. And they're going to sell Marvel Magic cards. And they went on sale for pre-order, and I almost pre-ordered a box. And then I stopped myself because I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to care about this. But would anyone on my streams care about me buying this and opening packs of cards on stream? What do you guys think? Would you care about that? People are saying Pokemon cards, not Magic cards. Well, I'm glad I didn't do it then. Because at first I thought, oh, this is right up my alley. I like Marvel Comics. I know all about it.
It's not like I'm some midlife crisis miserable dude.
Quite frankly, if you really want to know the truth, I think the people who have midlife crises, people who have a very, very traditional formulaic life, okay? People who have a job that they absolutely hate, but they're stuck in it because they need to bring in the money to support their family. You know, the wife and the kids who, yeah, you love them, but at the same time, you may start to look back and say, man, I'm trapped in this life. And if I actually wanted to do something different with my life, I can't anymore because of the life decisions that I made. I'm now stuck in this pattern. And you know what I mean? That's kind of what causes a midlife crisis. And that's when you hear, oh, the guy runs out and he frivolously spends crazy amounts of money to buy a fucking, you know, sports car for himself in the middle of his life for no freaking reason. You know what I mean? During Silksong, people kept asking me to play original Hollow Knight, and that's how we got to where we are right now. But to be honest, I'm curious if this is going to work. Right now, we don't even have 200 viewers on YouTube. We do have viewers on Kick as well, but we're not getting a lot of views on this playthrough. As long as people stay engaged and we get good support, then I can keep playing it. But I don't know. I'm a little wary. Like, I like the game, and I do want to keep playing it, but right now it's not doing the best. You know what I mean?
Engagement is great. You guys are talking and hanging out and having a good time with me, and I'm really enjoying this. But support, right now, not great. You know, to not even hit $100 of support for a game that people said they wanted a full playthrough of, and that's why I'm doing it, is not good at all. So if you're here, and you're enjoying the playthrough...
Wait, what was that?
Hanging out and having a good time with me, and I'm really enjoying this. But support, right now, not great. You know, to not even hit $100 of support for a game that people said they wanted a full playthrough of, and that's why I'm doing it.
You're doing it for support. You're not doing it because people requested it. You're not doing it because people wanted it. You're doing it specifically for support. You just outright told your audience there, you know, I don't care if you like it or hate it, as long as you fucking turn up and give me money for it, then I'll keep going. Wow. Like, never mind their enjoyment of the fucking game or whatever, you know what I mean? Fuck me.
It's not good at all. So if you're here...
Illopops is asking, what is UHBS? Okay. Ultra Hardcore Begging Season 2026. UHBS is the Ultra Hardcore Begging Season. So there we go, that's what UHBS stands for.
And you're enjoying the playthrough, please support it. Let's get some subs. We have only one sub today on Kick, and it was a resub, I think. Can we get some subs over on Kick or any support on Kick of any kind if you picked something, okay? On YouTube. Super chat. Memberships. Get the memberships.
That guy doesn't beg anymore, though, eh? Can we get a sub for on Kick? Even a few fucking subs. What we guys? Come on. That's not begging, of course. No. How dare you fucking imply Phil begs? Just because you fucking just asked this fucking desperately for Kick support.
So if you're here, and you're enjoying the playthrough, please support it. Let's get some subs. We have only one sub today on Kick, and it was a resub, I think. Can we get some subs over on Kick or any support on Kick of any kind if you picked something, okay? On YouTube. Super chat. Memberships. Get the memberships. Or tips from anyone. You know, please support the stream. We've got about 90 minutes left. We still have time. But at this point, you would have thought, you know, it would have been doing better, and I don't want to wait till the last minute. All right? The thing is, I told you guys I want to keep this as a balanced playthrough that I do as daytime streams. Now I'm feeling not so confident about it, you know? But maybe things will turn around. I don't know. If you like Hollow Knight, please support this stream. I like it. I'm having a great time.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes. But this is true. Basically, a lot of people said they wanted to see this when I was playing Silksong. I kept getting asked the question over and over. And I said, well, we'll keep it on the back.
But why? So because you got a lot of people requesting you to play the game, why did you assume that would result in a lot of money for you? Are people not allowed to fucking suggest games for you to play that they're interested in without you associating that with money?
Burner will keep it as a possibility. We waited a couple months, and now we're bringing it in, and I'm liking it. Let's go, okay? Let's go. Let's get some support for Silksong. Excuse me, I keep saying Silksong. Let's get some support for Hollow Knight. All right.
Remember, he actually had a poll on his street like last week, I think it was. Last week, he ran a poll on his fucking chat asking his audience what game do you want to fucking see. He gave his audience 3 options. This was the least voted for option. And then Phil said, fuck you guys, I want to play Hollow Knight.
All right, let's continue. $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. He's lying. He's a faker. He's full of shit. He's a bad person. He's trying to get attention. Herpaderpader.
Oh my God. I knew that was going to happen.
Pretty sure it's not the real 1 Minute Man. I think they fucked off a long time ago.
I pressed jump. Dude, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes when I hit that wall, I press jump and it doesn't work. And now there's no enemy. Dude, it did it again. I'm dead. I told you, it drops it sometimes. I don't understand it. So now I'm completely screwed. I just lost all that stuff. And I have no idea what I did wrong, because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. It just wouldn't do it. I'm touching the wall, and it won't stick. It's supposed to stick and let you jump, and sometimes he falls through and it doesn't stick, and I don't get that. That sucks. Ugh.
Hey, DSP, you gotta get a job.
DSP, get a damn job.
Hey, DSP, Throne says you need to get a job, dude.
Everybody should work.
Hey, DSP, yo, get a job, dude.
DSP, keep coasting, bud. It'll be all right. Keep coasting, brother.
Well, every one of you are enjoying the Hollow Knight playthrough, which is getting more challenging by the moment. Please support the stream. We have a half an hour left. Anything would be appreciated. A sub on Kick, some kicks on Kick, because we have none today at all, besides 1 resub. It would be great to get some Kick support. How about some super chats?
Although it says they had nothing on Kick, well, apart from the one thing that happened on Kick, but if you ignore the money he got on Kick, then he's had nothing on Kick. You know, as long as you ignore all the money that he received on Kick so far for people showing up on Kick and watching on Kick because he gets fucking money paid off, you know, anyone that fucking watches him on Kick he gets paid for. You know what I mean? And that resub as well. If you ignore all the ways he gets money on Kick, then he got no money whatsoever.
Or a membership or some gifted memberships on YouTube. Or how about a tip via PayPal? Anything would be appreciated. Thank you so very much for everyone who has supported. Okay.
Whoa, I have received an incredibly generous contribution. I just got
No, you didn't, eh?
a $50 tip. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And this person is loving your Hollow Knight playthrough. Thank you so
I
much.
just love you know, I mean, I don't know. This is clearly fake as fuck. One, it happened near the end of the stream after all that fucking begging and pleading with his audience. He fucking said, nah, fuck you. And so felt to fucking manufacture a fucking fake tip to try and save fucking face because it's, you know, he actively went against his audience's fucking wishes to fucking play this game. You know, so he fucking cannot fucking have this fail on him right now. It's too soon for this game to fail on him when he overrode his audience's fucking choice and decision to fucking play this game despite them asking him not to fucking play it. So that fucking, and then also the severe lack of enthusiasm as well. A $50 tip and he barely fucking raises an eyebrow. Like no sign of enthusiasm or excitement or surprise or shock. Nah, this is absolutely manufactured. If I got a fucking 50 tip, I'd be doing fucking cartwheels, which is an impressive sight for a big fat bastard like me.
So much. The $50 tipper. Anonymous. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. Okay. So tonight on the late stream, around 7 p.m. Pacific time, it will be the conclusion of this Lego build right
That doesn't go well at all whatsoever. That goes even worse.
there. That's Yoshi. He's intact. Did you see him yet?
Who fucking cares?
He's pretty darn cool. Not only does he move, he's got 2 positions because you can have his tongue out as well, which looks pretty dope. Right? Look at that. The movement. Pretty awesome build.
Who fucking
Yoshi's tongue
cares?
sticking out there. So
DSP is live, apparently. The bad man's live. Ah, stop it. Evil bastard. Here we go. The bad man is like live, live on now, so here we go. Oh, for God's sake. Did he get the same, like, jumper? Yesterday's jumper was the exact same one as this one. I said it was black. Am I crazy? Like, you know, like, damn it, you know, yeah, this jumper, same sort of kind of format, the buttons here, but it's black. I think you got it's multiples of the same jumper, except in different colours. I don't know. Oh god almighty, what the fuck. We'll leave Phil on pause and we'll make sure it's a 1.5 speed. There I fucking go. And yeah, it did say he went shopping his day off. The bastard thing, like, this is what confuses me, okay? This is what confuses me greatly, okay? There's obviously nothing wrong with getting yourself some, like, fresh clothing and all that shit, you know what I mean? But Phil has been doing that a whole lot lately, it seems. For somebody who doesn't leave his house apart from one day a week, it's strange he's buying all this extra shit when he doesn't necessarily need to, you know what I'm saying? It's a very strange thing, in my opinion, you know? Like, what the fuck, you know? But there you go. Whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, let's watch the rest of the Stop It All compilation, and then we can watch the next stream compilation as well.
So tonight, we're building Mario to put on there, and then it's complete. I don't predict that's going to take the whole night stream because it's only about 60 steps. We've already done 280, so I'm thinking maybe an hour tops. So this will complete tonight, and then it's just going to be kind of chill with Phil. So if you come by and you hang out with me tonight, we'll do the Lego build together, and then we'll also hang out and do some chill with Phil, just kind of, you know. Guys, please, it would be great if you can contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. Yeah, it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done.
Just you wait for the night stream, Phil. It gets worse.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, if I can love it. I'm going to see that again at the end of the next stream compilation. This one's 10.5 minutes long. I'm going to put this one as well in 1.25. 1.25. So we get through it a little bit fucking quicker, you know. And also I might just skip the intro here. So yeah, skip the intro.
Thank you for the early support. If you have enjoyed this Lego build project,
damn flashbangs,
all right, that I've been doing now 3 streams. This is the third and final stream. By all means, please support tonight. That will show me that you want to do future Lego events. The last Lego stream just did okay, but didn't do great. The one before did outstanding, so it's kind of like a balance. I would love, if these streams all did well, I would say, hey, let's do one once a month, you know? But it kind of is up and down for me. Like, I'll do a Lego stream, it'll do really well, and then the next one does slow, and I'm like, oh, I hope tonight we have a decent stream with you know, decent amount of engagement and support.
So I'm guessing this is him talking basically as he's starting the Lego stream. You know, properly with him actually trying to build a damn thing. At this point in time, he's on $31. When the Lego is complete, I think he's only like, I don't think that moves. Put it this way, when he ends Lego, I'm pretty sure the King's tax figure is still in the 30s. So Lego did not do well for him whatsoever.
Right now we got 160 people on YouTube. How many do we have over on Kick? Let me look.
Who fucking cares?
80. So we're okay. It's not great right now, honestly. A normal gameplay stream would usually do better than this. So I guess we'll see how tonight goes. We can get more people. We get some support tonight. Hopefully it'll go well. And you can stare at my crotch. You want to stare at my crotch? Look. It's a nice camera angle at my...
Nothing really if I can stare at Phil. It's a fucking micro penis.
Staring at my crotch, huh? Nice.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm?
No, LTG is not getting 800 viewers. Please stop with the nonsense. He is an infamous view botter. Infamous. How is it?
Phil, I thought you didn't care about this sort of thing. Why are you hyperfixating on other content creators and trying to initiate drama? You could have ignored that person in your chat that brought you. You could have just fucking ignored them. There was absolutely no need, Phil, for you to fucking address it and bring it up and bring attention to it. You went out of your way to fucking talk about this on your content. Had you not even mentioned it, then it wouldn't be a talking point at all within detractor circles, but here you are. Someone in your chat fucking mentioned it, and you fucking took the bait, as you always fucking do, because you're obsessed with LTG's BBC.
That right now, both my YouTube and my Kick chats, respectfully, each has 161 and 80 viewers, and there's more movement and talk in this chat than in LTG's chat. Because he's a view botter. It might not be him doing it, who knows, but he gets view botted out the ass every single stream he does. He is so infinitesimally small compared to how he wants to publicly appear. Some of us don't care because we're successful, we don't have to lie. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't care, then why the fuck are you going mental about it right now, Phil?
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. That's interesting. RGB colors, you could donate to change the colors.
Oh my fucking god. Agreed.
We could do that right now. Like right now, no lie. If someone donated and said, I would like you to have a color scheme that looks like fire, I could immediately jump into here and say, AI, generate a fire theme and change the background light immediately. We could do that right now. It's zero effort.
This is why I fucking love the idea, because it's zero fucking effort. Phil doesn't even fucking have to program it, he just has to tell the AI to do what he wants. So his audience would pay for it, a certain decent lump sum of money, and lo and behold, and Phil's like, yeah, thanks for the money, dummies. Jesus Christ, because it's zero effort. Oh, it's zero effort. Oh my fucking god. That is like the number one criteria for Phil to fucking do something for money. No, the number one thing it has to fucking be is zero fucking effort. If it takes fucking any effort, he's like, I'm glad to think about that. When you say it takes some effort, what do you mean by some? Well, I need to stand up. Well, I need to fucking take out my wallet. Well, I need to fucking order something.
Because all these lights are run by AI. So I just tell it what to do and it does it. Yeah.
Should we pay the AI instead of you then, Phil? You know, it feels like you'd be getting money for something you don't deserve.
I could do that immediately. No effort, maximum profit.
7 hours of work. I present to you the Lego Super Mario World build.
Who fucking cares?
In action. So yeah, his cape actually moves. A little bit, not a ton, right? But his cape does move. Mario bumps up and down on Yoshi.
See, if I can see a competent content creator. Right. Never mind. I'll tell you in a second. Alright, he's not dancing.
Derek chapter 1 verse 1 tipped £1. Thou shalt only marry a girl who is a virgin and pure.
What? Derek chapter 1 verse 1. Jesus. So, I'm not sure how much interest Derek has in marrying people. Plus, you're kind of forgetting that Derek's kind of obsessed with fucking porn stars, and I'm pretty sure the criteria to be a porn star involves not being a fucking virgin. You know? So, I'm just saying there, I'm not entirely sure if that book is that's not the most current version of Derek's Bible. You know, maybe Derek used to fucking preach from that sort of book, you know, when he was fucking lusting after 4-year-old and 5-year-old girls, whatever, you know what I mean? But these days he's hyper-fixated on porn stars, which is, to me, that's an improvement. I would rather have Derek fucking harass porn stars than fucking openly lust after fucking children. You know what I mean? He's still a creepy fucking bastard, oh, but God almighty. Get that wee bastard to fuck. You know, but thanks for the tip though. Jesus Christ. What was I saying about Phil? Right, yeah. So Phil has finally finished building this. It only took him like 3 streams, so like 7 hours of effort, guys. 7 hours of following a step-by-step guide and instruction thing for creating this Mario thing. And I would like to believe that a competent content creator would actually manufacture something or you know, because you've got to operate it by hand to make it move its wee legs and fucking to have Yoshi also spit out his wee tongue, whatever. Wouldn't somebody try and have this kind of be automated? You know, can you not try to maybe do something like, is there not a way to have this kind of be automated in some capacity, do you think? So it's running in the background. That'll be a kind of cooler thing, I think, for if you're going to show it off to your audience as in the fucking background, then try and fucking, like, you know, get something else to fucking have that be automated in some way so it actually fucking moves by itself and not you operating yourself.
A little bit, not a ton, right? But his cape does move. Mario bumps up and down on Yoshi. Pretty cool. And then Yoshi
showed you my Mario. Please give me $100.
His mouth opens and closes, so you can make it look like he's going to grab something with his tongue, like you're playing the game.
Oh God. That fucking hairdo though, fuck me.
They should be sued into oblivion, but I'm not a rich man.
For the month of February, that looks.
So the general consensus is that there is a new theory when it comes to Phil's haircuts.
That's completely false, and they have
You see how uneven it is? Where the... It's going up here and then down here and up and down,
yes, that's true.
and up here and all that shit and down here. So the general theory,
Sexist, yes, that's true.
you know how Phil can't sit still?
I'm a dunce.
The general consensus is that Phil and his inability to sit still happens also when he's in the barber chair. So yeah, the reason why his haircuts are also fucking messed up is because this little piggy is incapable of fucking sitting perfectly fucking still for the barber, and they're all fucking rocking back and forth on the X and Y axis, going absolutely fucking mental. To me, that's the only plausible explanation for how a fucking professional hairdresser can fucking do this bad job in someone's fucking cut. There's no other explanation other than the fact that Phil is just incapable of sitting perfectly fucking still.
For the month of February, that looks. Wow. That looks really good, does it not? Whatever you guys want to talk about, please support the stream. As you can see, currently we're at what, $50 of support. So obviously we want to have a better night than that. So if you're here to relax and chill, you're in the right.
Alright, we want a better night than that. $50 of support, guys. We don't want that. Don't we want more?
Right place. We'll have a little Q&A hangout session. All right, here we go. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
That is one of my favourite goddamn fucking clips right there, and it'll never ever fucking change. That is the reality that Phil's fans have to fucking accept.
I don't get benefit from it. I stopped playing it. Perfect example of that, Mario Kart World. Okay? If people didn't illegally steal my content, I might still be playing Mario Kart World to this very day.
If people didn't clip your fucking terrible gameplay of Mario Kart World, Asmongold would not have even bothered talking to you. You not thinking about that, Phil?
Because if I was getting benefit from the people watching me rage at it,
You had one of the biggest streamers on the planet give you time and attention on their own channel because of Mario Kart. You dumb bastard.
probably would have kept playing it. But I got nothing out of it at all. All of them did and not me. So because they stole, they get nothing. I quit the game within a month and will never play it again because of them. It's that simple.
He's delusional as fuck, man. Like, Asmongold, I can guarantee this. I think even Phil would be inclined to fucking agree. If the detractors hadn't been clipping his fucking shitey Mario Kart gameplay, there is no fucking way Asmongold would have fucking even acknowledged Phil's existence, you know? There's no fucking way. You know? Phil should be fucking he should be fucking, he should be on his fucking knees thanking detractors profusely for the fact that it mattered, you know, because of them highlighting Phil's inadequacies playing that fucking children's video game. It fucking got the attention of Asmongold. You're fucking welcome, you ungrateful swine.
Okay? It's literally that simple. So they're in the reality, what they're doing is they're just shooting themselves in the foot for the content that they want, but they're not that smart. Okay? So in a case like, you're right, for example, a case where, oh look, if Phil had played Marvel Rivals and was absolutely one of the worst players ever and he raged at it all the time, then they'd be like, oh, well, we want you to keep playing it, come on. But they're not supporting the streams anymore. So why do I care? They're not contributing. They're not even watching on my channel. Why do I give a shit what they want, right? My audience doesn't want that. They want to see things where I can play and persevere and do well. Why do you think my return to Street Fighter 6 has been doing good? Because I'm kicking butt. Every character now I'm getting to master again. I'm going on big win streak tears again. Even with new characters like Sagaku, I don't know what I'm doing with. I'm getting 10 win streaks. You know what I mean? So the fans are there.
You're also fucking losing 10 times in a row and 15 times in a row and 20 times in a fucking row, Phil. This is all in casual mode, for fuck's sake. You're still too scared to go into ranked mode, for God's sake, you fucking try-hard dick.
All right? And I'm happy for that. But you're right, the days of me putting out that toxic content because it doesn't benefit anymore. Okay? It doesn't. Okay. All right, guys, last few minutes at 9:30. Last chance, number 1, to ask a question. Number 2, to engage with the content. And number 3, to support the stream. All right?
Fuck, so yeah, of course, but, you know, guys, it's always time for me to fuck off. It'd be great if you guys can just, you know, give me some money before I fuck off. You know about to fucking fuck off, and there's no reason for you to give me money before I fuck off, and please just give me some fucking money. Oh, Q-Limp is asking for a big fucking pause. Oh, well, I've got it in pause. I think Q-Limp's triggered. Q-Limp is triggered the fuck. Did he just say the reason he isn't doing toxic content because it isn't making enough money? Pretty much, yeah. That was effectively what Phil was fucking saying. I will rewind.
They're not contributing. They're not even watching on my channel. Why do I give a shit what they want, right? My audience doesn't want that. They want to see things where I can play and persevere and do well. Why do you think my return to Street Fighter 6 has been doing good? Because I'm kicking butt. Every character now I'm getting to master again. I'm going on big win streak tears again. Even with new characters like Sagat, who I don't know what I'm doing with, I'm getting 10 win streaks. You know what I mean? So the fans are there, all right? And I'm happy for that. But you're right, the days of me putting out that toxic content because it doesn't benefit anymore. Okay? It doesn't. Okay. All right, guys, last few minutes at 9:30. Last chance, number 1, to ask a question. Number 2, to engage with the content. And number 3, to support the stream. All right? Yeah, I'm going to be real with you. Okay? I'm going to be absolutely real with you.
Oh shit, here we go.
Sadly, it doesn't look like the Lego stuff really works.
Oh no! Whatever makes you say that, Phil?
Why? The most I can get people to really show up and engage and support with it is 1 stream. So unless I'm doing an insanely small Lego build, a tiny one, it doesn't work. This is happening.
How about this, Phil? How about you save? How about you fucking? You said it took 7 hours to fucking do that Lego build, right? How about you do one of your next marathons, okay? You dedicate it to fucking Lego. That way you can spend the entire marathon building one big Lego piece. How about that for a fucking $100 idea, Phil? Oh, bring in the big bucks. There you go. No multiple streams and people getting bored because it's across 3 different streams and 3 different days or whatever. No. It's a one and done sort of marathon special.
Happened all the Lego builds. This happened with the Piranha Plant. This happened with the Game Boy. It was short. It was only 2 streams, but the second stream didn't do well. You see, this has happened with every single Lego. So,
oh, why do you have a Christmas tree still on your fucking Davoom? He says he updated the shit, but he's still got a fucking Christmas tree with fucking snow falling on it.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, people are saying, would you do the Pokemon Lego build? Would you do this build? No. I don't get enough of an audience for it, and I certainly don't get enough support for it. I will say I get some engagement, and that's a good thing, but I just don't get enough to warrant me going out, spending more money, and doing these streams often. So maybe what I would do is every once in a while do one for variety's sake, just to break things up, right? But I don't think I'm going to be doing these often, and I certainly don't think I'm going to be spending significant amounts of money investing hundreds of dollars into these Lego builds. This one, I looked it up, it was $130. All right, got a few streams out of it. It was fun to do. It's a great prop for my
Phil, you made more money streaming it than you did buying it. Therefore, it was a financial success for you. If you spent $130 to just buy it outright, but the free streams you fucking did about the content made you more than that, then there is no problem when it comes to, you've made a profit on the content you created. Your investment in helping make the content, there's just greed talking, Phil, at the end of the fucking day. You're up financially on your investment in the fucking product, but you just wanted more because you're a greedy bastard.
It's been a rough year.
Sonny says he bought it during Black Friday sale last year. That's right. He says he looked up and it's $130. Like, he had to remind himself of the price and it's $130. But he looked up now, though, I think.
Investing hundreds of dollars into these Lego builds. This one, I looked it up, it was $130. All right, got a few streams out of it. It was fun to do. It's a great prop for my backdrop. I love how it looks, but I'm not going to be spending significant.
fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to C Phoenix 13 for popping a 25-month bingo baddie message saying Bankruptcy 2 Electric Boogaloo is coming. Can't fucking wait. It's gonna be fucking grand. It's gonna be great. I mean, what's it? I mean, how the fuck? I mean, it's like, how can somebody? Oh my god, it's just crazy. How can someone be given this much money and yet blow through it all almost as quickly? It's incredible. His absolute necessity just to fucking spend and spend and spend is just bizarre.
Amounts of money and multiple streams on these builds any further when they're just not doing very well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Bankruptcy is like the only solution.
There we go.
Okay. Tomorrow there will be a DSP's morning show in the morning where we're...
Those are traditionally not as long as podcasts are. So unless Phil is triggered by something and wants to rant and rave about something, then the bingo might be a short one today because of that. He might want to dedicate more time to playing Street Fighter. I guess it all depends on what happens during his morning show thing, you know. Is it going to be slow for support? Because if it's a slow support thing, he may try and stall as well from the night before he starts gameplay too. We'll have to wait and see.
We're just going to chill, do a little bit of build-up. We will try to definitively lock in what we're going to be doing for DSP Tries It. Hopefully we'll figure that out.
Why is Marge Simpson battering the fuck out of somebody in Phil's Doom? Like, what? Why? Why is that on his Doom? I mean, I'm so confused what the reason for that particular animation is there. Like, I understand some, like, this is like, is he playing Simpsons in February? Is this some sort of reference to something else about February or Valentine's Day? It's like, you know, I know it's from the Simpsons arcade. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm just trying to question why the fuck he's got it on his Doom right now. Everything that Phil does on his Doom is usually there for a reason, you know what I mean? But this doesn't make fucking sense to me. I don't know. Like, you know, it's just Marge beating up some old bastard, you know, it's just like Cat and Phil, for real, for real.
In what we're going to be doing for DSP Tries It. Hopefully we'll figure that out. And then tomorrow's daytime stream is Street Fighter 6 with Sagat. All right, we're going to do online play again. I'm going to try to remember what I learned last week because now I probably forgot half of it. And we're going to attempt to get Sagat to the master level. Perhaps we'll see if I'm feeling confident enough to actually do the ranked like qualifying matches and go from there.
If your question is, Phil, are you going to do Legos anytime soon? No. Maybe I'll come back to it later in the year when things are slow or things are...
So Snortburnell actually included some of the daily crap as well. That is there. That's pretty good. So big up to Snortburnell. They've included some of Phil's daily crap as well here.
You going to do Legos anytime soon? No. Maybe I'll come back to it later in the year when things are slow or things are boring and we just want something different to do, and then we'll consider it. But as of now, Legos are off the table. I'm not going to be doing anything with them for now. Fair enough? I hope that makes sense. It's not like I dropped the Lego set. I loved doing it. I had a great time with the audience. But if we're not going to see the support for it, I'm just not going to put the time and effort in. 3 different streams to do this, and only one stream really got great support. That's kind of disappointing. Now you might say, well, what about Chill with Phil? How did that go? Not good. Because basically, no one new showed up for Chill with Phil. The first hour was the Lego build. It ended. We switched over to Chill with Phil. And yeah, we did an hour of Q&A. But there was almost no additional support for that either. So basically, the night was a bust. It sucks because, again, I like doing different kinds of stuff. I don't want to always be doing gameplay every night. But right now, the gameplay streams in general are just doing really good. And the chill stuff isn't. Kind of the opposite. Last year it was the opposite where people were saying they wanted to chill with me more. Now when I'm doing the chill stuff, the gameplay's doing better.
So it's a people's fault. I get it. Of course, it's nothing to do with you. No, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing correct. It's the people's fault. Because they gave you conflicting information, apparently.
So, I don't know.
Help! It's not like I'm some midlife crisis miserable dude who's like, man, I hate it. I really back myself into a corner. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. It's time for bingo. Time for bingo. Let's focus on fucking bingo, shall we? Now, the first number in chat I see will be the number of eyes of today's bingo card. Make sure it's a fucking good one. So yeah, we need to fucking make sure we fucking get a great cracking full house victory today. Because Phil, I think, is going to be more insurmountable than usual today. Oh, Twilight is first with 12. There we go. Good stuff indeed. 12. 12. There we go. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo card. We need Phil to do the turbo nose where he goes, no, 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 no. I'm giving a years ago story. I'm giving a thumbs up. I'm saying meaningful and nonsense. The second row is still saying moron. I'm giving something like an old-fashioned leaning ban. I'm saying members, community, and hilarious. The third row is still saying detractor or trolls, him chewing some water, him being all victim mode, him saying in fact, and Tim whispering into the microphone. The fourth row is Phil saying percent, him butchering a word, him saying you see goal, and Tim talking about Twitter X or being on Twitter X. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying schedule, job, dude, subs, and so anyway. So there we go. That is the bingo card we have for today's show. Excellent stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, ah, a free space.
Now, if Satan shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, and not only do we get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this animation to celebrate the free space.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Those are the ways we can get free spaces, because courtesy of Phil saying and doing stuff, but you guys are also able to help us get free spaces too by doing a variety of different things. For example, for every 5 new or renewed memberships we have to the bingo streams, we get a free space for that. Although memberships are kind of gifted memberships are kind of broken right now. If you're able to pop your membership messages like C Phoenix and earlier on, then by all means do it. But I wouldn't recommend trying to gift them memberships because they are kind of broken right now because Sunny broke them. So yeah. Damn, Sunny is a fucking menace to society. But there you go. But 5 new renewed memberships gets a free space. For every 5 super chats, we also get a free space. And every £5 in tips also gets us a free space. And we've had £2 so far in tips. So basically 3 more pounds in tips would be a free space as well. So there we go. What do you mean, why are they broken? You broke them. Fucking pretend. Who? Fucking, you fucking cheeky bastard. I can actually picture you trying to fucking portray an innocent smile, like fucking butter wouldn't melt in your fucking mouth. You broke my fucking membership, you bastard. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, 5 super chats is a free space, and obviously for every £5 of tips we get as well, we get a free space for that also. And of course, the easiest way to get likes for the bingo stream, which you guys are in control of, 25 likes is 1 free space. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces. 75 likes is 3 additional free spaces, and 100 likes will mean an extra 4 more free spaces on top of that. And every time we get a free space courtesy of the like goal being hit, we get to celebrate by enjoying the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting the free space for a like goal being hit. So there you go. How many likes do we have so far? Do we have 25 likes yet? Sometimes when we're doing bingo, before we even start, we have 25 likes. Do we have a 25 likes so far, or are we close to it? Are we over it? Because, I mean, I have no way of seeing. I do rely on the audience to tell me how many likes we have, because I don't see my likes on stream when I'm doing it. So there we go. But we have 28 apparently. Well, that's a free space. There we go. We got 1 free space already, courtesy of you guys liking the stream. So as well as getting a free space, we also get to also celebrate with the Bubbles animation, as I said before. So yeah, this superb Bubbles animation that Pixar made to celebrate getting a free space. And look out the bottom right for Jasper. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. Right, there's some more things to go through, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil, but I'll explain that for us all right now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Yeah, we got good stuff indeed. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to really do before I start playing Bingo Tray. And that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
And on that fucking note, it is time for some bingo. Good luck, everybody. Very first bingo of February 2026. Here we fucking go.
What's up? Good morning, everyone. Yeah. What's up? Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the dance party. Welcome to DSP Gaming. How y'all doing? Welcome to the DSP Morning Show. What is going on? Today is... What is today? Sunday. Weird week for me because I have a 7-day streaming week, so I'm all thrown off. I'm forgetting what day it is, and I'm excited for today.
Cares?
It is the 1st of February, 2026, so happy February, everyone. We made it through January. January was a great month of great gameplay.
Hold on. Did he just say schedule? Did he say schedule already? My bad.
Welcome to DSP Gaming. How y'all doing? Welcome to the DSP Morning Show. What is going on? Today is... What is today? Sunday. Weird week for me because I have a 7-day streaming week, so I'm all thrown off. I'm forgetting what day it is, and I'm excited for today. It is the 1st...
Don't say it, my bad.
of February, 2026, so happy February, everyone. We made it through January. January was a great month of great games.
Oh, it was Emma Royd's birthday yesterday, apparently. Well, happy belated birthday then. And of course, because it's your birthday recently.
Old bastard!
There we go. Don't get to fucking avoid that just because you fucking didn't tell him it was your fucking birthday. Hey, fucking go. Happy fucking bloody birthday to you.
Play, fun projects, and good stuff to start the new year. But February, we will finally have some good stuff, meaning we're going to have new games. New high-profile games, things that people have been waiting for, like notably Resident Evil 9, but other games as well. It's going to be a great one, and I'm excited to spend that time with you here on DSP Gaming. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? How are you all? Who do we got here? On the YouTube side, we got a Peanut Butter Stallion. Okay. Pizza Time. J-Switch, Nature-Based. Who else we got? Gary. We got Puricato, Cabal. You're Not Funny. Chris is here. 610-9. Smugman Jack. Robert. And Broden. How you guys doing? On the kick side, who do we got? We got RGB Lover, David Snortnoy. What a name. RGB Kings, Starboy, Ethan Ralph Enjoyer, Chinese Food MSG, Persnickety Gaming. What a persnickety person. How dare you? Turkey infused pasta. Yes. Yes. Good stuff, everyone. How y'all doing?
Burger.
Ghost of Willie Two Guns, Ginger Hulk TV, Snake Sauce Reloaded, and more. Punk Pina, how are you? Sean, how are you? It's a lovely Sunday. It is nice and cool, meaning it is pure clouds outside. It is windy, a little rainy. So because of that, it is cooler in my studio, which means it should be a nice day for Street Fighter. You know, on the days when it's warmer and more stuffy, it can actually lead to discomfort.
Very good. So there is something to point out here. So when Phil bans somebody on Kick, it actually shows you. It shows up in Phil's Kick chat that he's banned somebody. And also, we need that for today's bingo. Leading ban is on the bingo card, okay? So if you spot Phil banning somebody on Kick, it will show up in his chat. Let me know. I might miss it. So, just a wee heads up there.
And honestly, trying to play a game like Street Fighter 6, you really need the cooler temperatures, you need airflow, and today it looks like we will have it, so I'm excited for that. This is the DSP Morning Show where we're going to hang out for a little bit before we begin with gameplay of Street Fighter 6. Maybe about, half an hour, depending on how the conversation goes. And then we're jumping into Sagat again. This will be my third stream of Sagat in Street Fighter 6. The goal here today, number one, is to get the rust off, because now I haven't played in over half a week. I think it was Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, Mark asked a question there. Do we have to post again? No. So, the community post, I made that, but that's a brand new community post I made at the start of the year. I am going to have that community post for at least half a year. Maybe the whole year, we'll see. I don't mean... to me, I don't mind the actual community here. Fuck it, we'll just make it annual. That community post is like an annual community post, okay? So yeah, if you've got your comment locked in already, and you have done so since the start of the year, then it will stay there. And also, if that's going to change, I will let people know with a lot of notice, okay? It's going to be there for at least half a year, probably the whole year, but we'll see what happens when we get to, like, June. You know what I mean? We'll see after June, we'll see what happens, okay? But yeah, at the very fucking least though, it'll be there for at least half a year, if not longer. So there you go. Just to clarify that, you know what I mean? That community post is still good and active. Nobody fucking needs to resubmit their marble or whatever. If you have it locked in since the start of the year, then it's still fucking there. So there you go. Good stuff indeed. Fuck me, man. And there's another thing I was going to fucking say as well. What was it? Something else. There was something else here. So I asked about the ban list. We don't know how the ban list looks, because the website that hosted the ban list is no longer active. That's why I can't show off the ban list anymore, because the Kick Chat ban log list is apparently not on that website anymore. And even though it is technically moved somewhere else, I couldn't get Phil's ban list to load. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, nothing I can do about that. Build Phil ban list mechanics, you know, out of my hands.
When I played last, so I got to get back into the groove of things with Street Fighter 6 with Sagat, and hopefully, I want to feel confident enough that I can do my ranked placement matches. But I need to be confident, and right now, to be honest, I was getting better with Sagat for sure. I was improving, but I don't feel confident yet. I still have situations where I'm not feeling like 100% committed to certain combos and moves. For example, I'm sure there's something that I can do with the drive rush with Sagat. I'm not right now. I'm literally not drive rush offense at all. I'm doing more poking defense. Like, wait for them to come to me and do standing medium kick and hit confirm into the target combo. Or, you know, wait for them to whiff and then poke either with a low medium punch or low fierce punch, then drive rush combo. But I'm not drive rushing and attacking like that. At first, I was trying drive rush overhead, and it's just too slow. Like, everyone stuffs it. So, there's got to be something that I can do, and maybe it's drive rush low medium kick and then hit into like a low move into knee. Maybe that's the route to go. Maybe you drive rush low medium kick, and if they block it, you wait for a second, and then you try to stuff them with standing medium because it's such a good normal and it catches them and counter hits them. So maybe that's what I'll try to do today. That's what I need to figure out in my game plan, and also more consistent hit strings when it comes to like ticking with jab, because what I've been doing is like jabbing a couple times and then standing light kick into fireball, and it doesn't seem to work. Like, it kind of whiffs or has like a little hole there, and some people mash jab and get through it. So I'm thinking, forget the short kick, maybe just keep going jab, 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 fireball, and it'll all combo, and it'll...
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Lock them down in a hit string. So, you know, I'm gonna mess with stuff today. Obviously, everything else that I've been doing has been working pretty good. The combos and everything are getting better now, which is great. So, I think it should be a fun stream of, again, trying to solidify my Sagat gameplay and get to the point where I'm feeling confident enough that we can now take him into the ranked placement matches. If you don't notice, if you don't recognize it, Street Fighter 6 light theme today. These are the official colors of Street Fighter 6. Don't ask me why, but they chose like a deepish blue, and they chose pinkish purple. Those are the two official colors of Street Fighter 6. So, I colored the entire studio Street Fighter 6 lighting effects today. Even my keyboard and mouse, everything. With Street Fighter 6. So, good stuff there. We'll be nice in theme today. So, I am excited to play Street Fighter with all of you over the course of this afternoon. Hopefully, you know, do well with Sagat. We'll see. Also, as you can see, last night we completed the Super Mario World Lego build here live on stream for DSP Builds It. It is now fully functional, as I'll show you. What's funny is, it was smoother to move before Mario was on. I'm serious, like, it moved better before Mario was on this thing. Now that Mario is on it, it actually is heavy and doesn't move as smoothly.
What? What? It's heavy, it's heavy. This is the guy who claims he's maxed out his dumbbell weights. And he's now saying that this little kid's toy is too heavy for him to turn the crank on. Oh my fucking god. Oh, well, where's bro when you fucking need him? Where's bro side flip? wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Hold on a fucking second. Can I summon bro? Can I summon bro? I don't know. I am asking bro side Phil right now if he's free. Hold on a fucking second. I might, if I'm able to, I'm going to drag him in right fucking now, just so he can fucking hear that shit, and then I can go back to the room. He's probably busy right now, I imagine. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm very tempted to try and drag his arse in here right now, just so he can hear that. Oh my god. Oh, you know what more time? Well, I'll wait for an answer from bro. I don't even get an answer, but we'll have to wait and see. But I cannot believe we just fucking said this.
What's funny is, it was smoother to move before Mario was on. I'm serious, like, it moved better before Mario was on this thing. Now that Mario is on it, it actually is heavy and doesn't move as smoothly. See what I mean? Like, it's okay, but it actually look like...
Jesus Christ, it's too heavy for him. Oh, those little wee dumbbell weights are fucking child's play compared to this fucking toy. This toy, I can barely move it. It's fucking too all complicated. Jesus, man. Oh god almighty, that was fucking good.
I think better when it was just Yoshi. Overall, I like it. Like, overall, it's the best Lego build I've ever done. I like that it has motion. I like that Yoshi's mouth can open and close, which is really neat. Just like if you're playing Super Mario World, right? That's pretty cool. Look, he's licking the RimWorld sign. He loves it. It's delicious. But, so, it's a cool build. I had a great time doing it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. However...
Here we go. Start a big counter.
Sadly, last night's stream just didn't do very well. And what I mean by that is attendance, engagement, and support. Sadly, just were not there. Probably because it was the third stream of building this thing, right? Like, the first stream that I did was awesome. We had great attendance, great support, everything. Second stream kind of tapered off. Third stream was slow, and I'm like, well, see, here's the thing. When I start to do these things, like the first stream that I did of this Lego build, people were all excited, and they're like, oh, will you do other ones? Will you do the Pokemon set that was just announced and all of that? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. by the third night when we're finishing this thing, it's already slow. So no, I'm not going to do the Pokemon build. I'm not dropping $650 on something that's going to take me like 10 plus streams to build, and no one will be there by the third one, you know? So it's that simple, but I did have a good time doing it. It was good variety of content for January. I'm glad that we did it for those few streams that we did, but now we go back heavily into gameplay, okay? J-Switch, good morning. J-Switch, a member here and says, I love the chill vibes. Thanks, DSP, and live chat fam. Good to have you here, J-Switch. It looks like we might have a tip here. Let's see here.
Oh,
yeah, I got a $2 tip from Dave Snortnoy over on Kick. And he says, do you think it would be better for wings to slowly cut soda over a 1 to 2 week period versus cold turkey? I personally had more success slowly cutting down. When I cook cold turkey, I got irritable like wings seems to have gotten. There's a few different ways you can do things, okay? You can do things cold. If you're going to, let's say you're doing something in your diet, in your habit, your lifestyle. Like, it doesn't even just have to be like food or drink. It could be anything that you just are used to doing.
There we go. Some more expert health advice from Phil Burnell, who's clearly an expert when it comes to fucking nutrition and looking after yourself and your body.
As part of your life and your routine, and now you want to cut it out. There's different methodologies, right? Methodology number one is if you're just going to do it, just do it, and then deal with the repercussions, but at least you're immediately getting the full positive benefit of cutting whatever this is out of your life, whether it's a certain kind of food or drink, hell, liquor, drugs, you know what I mean? Now the thing is, when you're on harder substances like liquor and drugs, you're going to get withdrawals, right? With sugar, yes, you also will get withdrawals and crashing, but it won't be as severe. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have days when you might just have a straight up headache, or you're just not feeling good because your body is craving something that you're no longer giving it. But at the same time, it's not like going to be like life-threatening. If you're on drugs and stuff and you go into withdrawals, yikes. You know, sometimes it can be life-threatening because it's so severe, right? This is a pretty epic song. What song is this? Percussion High Exciting. That's what it's called. Percussion High Exciting. It's almost over. Okay. So, in regards to, you know, the sugar withdrawal that Wings did, he could have slowly weaned himself off. All right? But if you want my honest opinion, I don't think it ever would have worked because if Wings had any kind of self-control, he would have already used it. So if you're going to slowly wean yourself off of something, you have to have a level of self-control where you're going to actively say, okay, normally I'd have 4 sodas in a day. Now we're going to start to only have 3. Then within a week, now we're only going to have 2. Then within a week, I'm only going to have 1. And then after that, I don't have it anymore. I don't feel he has that level of control over himself. I think that the way that he did it, just cut it entirely, is probably the only way that it was ever going to work. And hopefully what he's doing is he's completely eliminated soda from his household. Because this is what I've said previously, is that if you just completely eliminate the temptation from the equation, then the temptation can't get you, right? Like if what you're addicted to is fried chicken, you can't stop eating it. If you don't have fried chicken in your house, it's a lot easier to not eat it, right? Now, yes, of course, you can order it DoorDash or whatever, but if it's not immediately in your face and available, it's going to be harder for you to get it, and therefore it's going to be less convenient for you to just go ahead and do the bad thing. So if he's completely eliminated soda from his household and there's none there, all right, and now he says, I'm cutting it cold turkey, that's probably a great way for him to go about it. Again, like, I feel like if he's the guy that if he had the soda in the house, he's going to eventually start drinking it anyway, you know? But anyway, I don't know how he's doing. I know that apparently he's saying he's lost some weight, but people have been saying that he's irritable on streams too. You know, in reality, he is kind of weaning himself off, and what I mean by that, he's drinking that Crystal Light stuff, which still has flavor. It's just not sugar. It's like a sugar substitute, and I've had that. I used to drink that stuff. It's not bad. It's just also not great. Like, it doesn't have good flavor like real soda does, but it still has some flavor. You know, over a course of many years, I weaned myself completely off of all those beverages. Like, I started drinking sugary energy drinks and things like that all day when I was, you know, recording and streaming. Then eventually I weaned myself down to, say, the G Fuel drinks, which had less sugar and stuff like that, but it still had a lot of the energy drink ingredients in it. Then I weaned myself to the Crystal Lights, okay? Then after the Crystal Light, I went to the flavored seltzer water, and now I'm literally just drinking plain filtered water out of my fridge. What's it called? Pure water filter that I have in my fridge, the pitcher. So there's no flavor, but I'm okay with that because all I'm drinking this for is to hydrate. I basically trained my body to not be addicted to flavors all day. I don't need flavor. I just want something refreshing, and that's what this is.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I do... It sounds weird. Scottish tap water is fucking dynamite, you know? There is something special about Scottish tap water, you know? It is the best tap water in the world, I think, you know? I feel that way anyway. I mean, Scottish tap water is just different. It's fucking different, you know? I can drink that very easily, you know, several times a fucking day, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But, it's like... I don't know how good the quality of tap water is in fucking the US, you know what I mean? It depends where you are. It's certainly fucking, you know, you hear horror stories about fucking Flint, Michigan with their fucking tap water, you know, but, it's just, obviously, you know what I mean, the easiest, most accessible drink you can fucking get, of course, is water. And it's good for you, it refreshes you, you know what I mean, it's the best thing to fucking consume, you know. As long as it's fucking, you know, as long as it's fucking, it's clean, it's clean water, you know. You know, I was like, you know, if you're in Spain, don't drink tap water, you know what I mean? That's fucking general. If you ever go on holiday and vacation in Spain, you're told to avoid drinking the tap water for good reason usually, you know. But Scottish tap water is a fucking different animal.
So, Yeah, certainly I'm no dietitian, but for me, like, looking at wing situation, the best thing to do is probably do it cold.
That is not an Australian saying. That's a Simpsons quote. I fucking recognize that Simpsons quote.
Cold turkey, because I think to have the temptation there of I'm going to wean myself off of it, all it would take is one really bad day. One day where something goes really bad in his personal life or something goes horrible on stream, and he's going to immediately go back to it, because this is what he said, is he relapses when something horrible goes on. When he went...
What does he explain Phil's fucking constant fucking, WWE champions? Like, so when Phil has a very slow day and a bad day, this is why he fucking just spends all his fucking time comforting himself in WWE champions.
To Fat Camp last year on Lolcow Live, and the whole debacle happened with him and his wife, that basically made him start to binge eat. So imagine he has soda in the house and he's slowly weaning himself off, and he's 3 weeks in, he's doing a great job, and then something horrible happens, and now, oh God, can't control himself, he starts chugging again, right? So maybe cold turkey was the way to go. There you go. Mark says he's lost 11 pounds and 5 kilos by quitting sugar drinks. Yes, it's incredible how many calories you ingest drinking sugary drinks, and you just don't realize. When I used to have my office job at helicopter support back in the 2000s, okay, I would get there in the morning and immediately make myself a cup of tea with cream and sugar. Then I would work and I would go get a cup of coffee with cream and sugar. Over the course of a day, I'm not kidding, I would probably drink 4 to 5 cups of a caffeinated beverage with cream and sugar. This is when I was fat. I was like 240 pounds, okay? That's an insane amount of calories. Like, each one of those is probably 100 to 200 calories. And I was having like 4 to 5 of them in a day. And you just drink it and you don't think anything. It's like, dude, you're putting so much crap in your body. These sodas. These freaking sodas, right? Absolutely insane. That the soda, you drink, you chug it like nothing. That was like 200 calories. It's crazy amounts of sugar. Really, the man respect. Well, welcome to the stream. This is his first live stream. I'm glad to have you. Hope you have a good time today. We're gonna chill for a while, and then we're gonna jump into Street Fighter 6. I hope it goes.
It's his first live stream, but he's a member. That's a bit sus.
As well today. I hope I don't, crash and burn in Street Fighter 6 today. I guess we'll see how it goes today. Juice is a big one as well. Yes, I'll recommend this because I've done this too. If you're going to drink juice, there are reduced calorie options. For example, there's an apple juice that you can drink that's like 50 calories. It still tastes pretty good. It's not as full flavored and full bodied as full apple juice, but it has way less sugar and still good for you. That's what I drink. Any kind of juice or thing like that, I always drink the reduced calorie version. So that way I'm not pumping the insane amounts of sugar into my body. I've done that with cranberry juice. I've done that with apple juice. And I drink these V8 juice blends that are like vegetables in them, but they are low calorie as well. I have one that's like mango peach is my favorite flavor, and I drink that too. I'm about to eat Wendy's soon. Oh, let's talk about that. We got to figure out what I'm doing for DSP Try.
For God's sake.
On Monday. Tomorrow, okay? So here's the options, because we've been talking about all of this, okay? Option number 1 would be Wendy's chicken tenders, which are brand new. They just added them to their menu, but apparently, from what I'm understanding, it's a permanent addition. And people were like, if you're going to do something, like fast foodie, you should do something limited time, because the Wendy's chicken tenders are there permanently. So I'll take Wendy's off of the options. We will not do that this week, okay? There was also an option of Papa John's has a pan pizza, but I looked into it. Basically, what they've done is a limited launch of new pan pizzas at Papa John's, but they're only doing medium-sized pepperoni only. That's it. Like, you can't even get a special one. You can't get a big one. You can only get medium pepperoni. That's all they're doing. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe in the future, if they actually do full launch this pizza and you can get whatever you want, then I'll get it. But I'm not just going to get a medium pepperoni. That's not even what I would order. Okay, so that's off the possibilities. So some of the things that we had discussed, number 1, IHOP, which is International House of Pancakes. They do breakfasts, obviously, like pancakes, omelets, breakfast combos, things like that. And I could do like a breakfast for dinner deal. But they also do have sandwiches and or like what would be considered lunch dinners. They do have entrees, but their entrees are all things I would never order for delivery, like steak and salmon. I don't want delivery steak and salmon. It's going to show up being like rubber, overcooked, terrible, and not worth the money. But a sandwich or something maybe I would do. So we could do IHOP, and then we would have to figure out what to order from there. So that's option number 1, I would say. Okay. Option number 2 would be crumble cookie.
I'm not. We've been over this before, okay? This is not a thumbs up.
Order from there. So that's option number 1.
He is using this as a way to count on his hand. To me, a DSP thumbs up is when he's fucking literally fucking doing something where he's like to his audience, yes, please do this. Thank you for this. Here, yeah, that's not it. When he's using his thumb to count, it is not a thumbs up.
I would say. Okay. Option number 2 would be crumble cookies, which we had talked about many times before, where we can order a bunch of gourmet cookies and they have different ones every week. I could just do the variety box of like 6, and then I could just like do a bite of each and rate each cookie to let you know which ones I like better or worse. That could be an interesting one because it's something I don't almost never do. I never would review like dessert stuff, Now, someone yesterday night notified me that there is a limited time menu that just launched at Shake Shack. It is the Korean menu. They are doing a Korean burger, Korean chicken sandwich, Korean chicken bites, Korean fries, and a salty spicy caramel Korean shake. So to me, if I were going to get fast food, okay, that sounds like something interesting because I could order a few things off of that menu and try them all. For me, I would probably get the burger, I'd maybe get the chicken bites, and I'd probably get the shake. That's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't get the whole menu. That's too much. I looked at the prices. They're ridiculous. The burger and chicken sandwich are $14 each delivered. $14 for a burger? Are you insane? Does anyone think that a burger is worth that? Especially a fast food burger? Of course not. So that's what I'm thinking is,
This is the same guy who charges audience $1,500 a time to do DSP Tries It.
do one of the sandwiches, and since they have the chicken bites, do the burger and then the chicken bites and then the shake. I don't want the fries. The fries are just crinkle cut fries and they sprinkle crap on top. Totally not worth the money at all. That I'm not going to waste my time with. But I'm thinking that could be good. So I would say our 3 options, okay, could be IHOP, Crumble Cookies, or the Korean menu at Shake Shack. And I'm curious what you guys think. Would you guys want to do a poll?
Who fucking
And by the way, not that the
cares?
poll will be binding, but I'd be interested, you know, what you guys think. Let's do a poll. Let's do a live poll and see what you guys think. Okay,
I
so here we
don't
go.
care.
Let's do the poll. Here we go. Set it up on both chats.
Oh, hold on a second. Did Phil say, in fact?
What you guys think? Let's do a poll. Would you guys want to do a IHOP, Crumble Cookies, or the Korean menu at Shake Shack? And I'm curious what you guys think. Would you guys want to do a poll? And by the way, not that the poll will be binding, but I'd be interested, you know, what you guys think. Let's do a poll. Let's do a live poll.
I thought I may have said in fact there. No, I didn't say in fact. My bad.
So option number 1 was IHOP. Option number 2, Crumble Cookies. And option number 3 would be the Shake Shack Korean menu. Okay. And let me just copy paste that over here. What the? Copy. There it is. Okay, ready? Polls are live. Please vote. Let's see what you guys are interested in for tomorrow's DSP Tries It. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. I'm actually going back to Call of Duty Black Ops 7 for the first time in like many weeks.
Cares?
I want to give it another go because, listen, I understand that FPS games, especially with the multiplayer, can work in my schedule for variety. But it keeps crashing and burning when I go to play it. I want to give it one more try. If it doesn't work tomorrow, I give up and we're just not going to play Black Ops 7 anymore. Okay? Well, let's see how it goes. Okay? Cool. Shake Shack sounds the dankest. The dankest. Interesting. Did I used to do fan art competitions? No, I never did any competitions or anything like that. No, no, no. Fans would every once in a while just submit some art. And, you know, if I liked it, I would use it in my work and I would credit them. But no, I never had like any kind of a competition or anything like that. No. Have I done a cooking stream? No, I have not. The only way that I could the only way that I could stream from my kitchen would be using my phone, which I do have the capability to do now. I do have a good quality filming selfie stick, whatever you want to call it, okay, that has the whole remote control to record and stop recording or stream and stop streaming. I have the microphones now that I could clip right on me to have a good microphone quality, okay? But if I were to cook anything and do a video, it probably wouldn't be streamed. It probably would be like an on-demand video that I edit. That way I can make sure that it's safe and I'm not showing you anything in my house that some idiot is going to try to, you know, reveal personal information or mess with me or something. So, but right now...
But like, how the fuck could we do it so far? I mean, also before, if you were to go live, you would just fucking make sure that any sensitive shit is not visible anywhere. Like, oh, do I have a fucking letter exposed on the counter? Let me put that away before I go live so people don't fucking see my fucking private, confidential mail, you know? Like, the real fucking truth of the matter is that Phil is scared to show off any fucking room outside of his office because anytime he did it in the fucking past, the detractors kept pointing out all the expensive new shit Phil kept buying. Whether it's a fucking Keurig coffee maker, whether it's fucking multiple bottles of fucking gin, you know what I mean? Like, time and time again, when Phil would fucking do a video from outside his fucking little streaming office, whatever, people just fucking point out all these expensive new things that Phil's got. Even his bin, his garbage bin, as a special fucking like recycling. It was like a multi-part fucking bin, you know. It was a needlessly expensive fucking contraption, you know. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, Jesus Christ, it's an unnecessary purchase, you know. And also, so detractors kept spotting these things, and our crime was pointing out how much these things cost. And Phil wasn't very pleased that this information was being revealed to his audience. This apparently, so when detractors pointed out all these expensive new gadgets Phil kept showing off on every different video, one is from somewhere else in his home, he called it an attack on him.
Right now, I'm not really interested in doing that. On-demand videos don't do well, to be frank with you. People are here for streaming content usually, and there are people who watch my content on demand after the fact, but that's just not my focus. I'm not an on-demand content creator anymore. I haven't been for many, many years. So, not really planning on doing anything like that anytime soon.
So why the fuck do you persist on fucking making sure you have on-demand content in your channel? Just don't even bother privating the live stream result. Just have the live stream be the content then. Like, have like bingo. I mean, can you imagine if I fucking put the bingo stream, like, you know, oh, I'm gonna fucking edit this shit. I'm gonna fucking edit as an hour-long chunks this bingo stream. The first part will fucking just, you know, us recapping the fucking previous day's antics, whatever. The second part, but the first half of bingo, and the second and the third fucking video. Fuck off. Phil is just such a it's such a bizarre fucking way to do things.
Okay. Do you really want me to explain again? Someone said, what would showing stuff do? The stuff that people have done over the years is ridiculous. Just micro-analyzing things in my kitchen and then trying to say online, oh, he bought a $400 coffee maker.
Don't, he's confirmed it. He's confirmed everything. So apparently this is somehow attacking him and hurting him. By us pointing out these factual observations, this hurts him. You're not allowed to factually observe the expensive new toys in Phil's home.
When it was just a normal coffee maker I bought at like freaking Target for like $100, and they're like, oh, it's like a $400 coffee maker, and they're lying.
What's a Keurig coffee maker, Phil?
Right? Or, like I said, the time that still stands out.
Don't make me look for a fucking video. Hold the fuck on. Don't make me fucking look for a second video. Because I'm sure there's a fucking detractor video somewhere. There's got to be. What video would have Phil showing off his coffee maker? Would it be a cup noodle video? Would it be a cup noodle video? By any chance? It might be. It might be. I'm not sure, but it might be.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to a special edition.
So, wait, where's the... Does he think he uses the Keurig to fucking boil the water for these cup noodles? You know? Oh, like, what? Hold... Yeah, man, this is so weird. But wait, this fucking video was so fucking cringe. Like, it was shrimp flavoured. Shrimp flavoured cup noodles, and Phil was expecting actual fresh pieces of shrimp in it. And he complained that there was no shrimp in the shrimp flavoured cup noodle. This has 68,000 views. Okay? So he's showing off there, fucking hooray for that. So where's the part where, oh for God's sake, and he's going through the fucking ingredients and all that shit. So where's the part where he fucking like shows off like his coffee? Like that, look! It literally says Keurig on it! Well, I bought this like it wasn't a $400 Keurig coffee maker. I thought it was like $100 or whatever. I was like, it literally says the word Keurig on it, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, like people saw this and priced it, and like the price they got for it when they searched it online was like $400. Does Phil even address the Keurig when he... Hold on.
Here on my oven and boil a pot.
Oh, looks like Broside Phil fucking caught the fucking... Hey, I thought you'd find it funny. So yeah. I told Bro, so I tried to summon Bro earlier on about what I think it was the thing. So I went and told Bro instead, go to Raw Phil and this timestamp. And there you go. Broside Phil has now seen Phil complain about how heavy and challenging it is to fucking turn that wee crank on the Mario toy. Oh, look at that stuff. I didn't warn you about that stuff. Like, that stuff is, you know, that was... I'm not guilty for warning you about that. I'm not guilty about that. I'm only guilty about fucking pointing at Phil struggling to fucking turn the fucking crank on the Mario toy. Because Mario fucking adds weight to it. It's too heavy now.
Of water? No. I have a Keurig coffee maker, which pumps out boiling hot water within seconds. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't want to just do it in here because I'm afraid that it might not make the exact amount and therefore it might overflow. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to come over here and get a coffee mug. Okay. I'll just grab any typical one of these coffee mugs. Okay. And I'm going to fill this with hot water. And I'm going to pour that into... Oh, for God's sake.
So you didn't see... Oh, for God's sake. Someone else gave you a different timestamp. Someone else gave you a different timestamp of Phil talking about fucking nutrition when it came to wings and... Oh my God. So you've not even seen my thing yet. My thing's okay. Rescind your hatred for me for today anyway. You have no reason to hate on me today. You have absolutely no reason. The thing I sent you will give you a chuckle.
To the cup noodles. So let's actually get this plastic off because you see the heavy plastic on it. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a second.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, so why did Phil get upset when people point out he had an expensive Keurig coffee maker? Because Phil showed off his expensive Keurig coffee maker. So yeah, so and when we pointed this out, he got super duper butthurt about it.
Dude, the stuff that people have done over the years is ridiculous. Just micro-analyzing things in my kitchen and then trying to say online, oh, he bought a $400 coffee maker when it was just a normal coffee maker I bought at like freaking Target for like $100, and they're like, oh, it's like a $400 coffee maker, and they're lying, right? Or like I said, the time that still stands out, I was filming, this is many years ago, I was filming in my kitchen and I accidentally had left the utility bill on the counter. Now it wasn't even fully visible. It was like off to the side. They apparently used some kind of a program to enhance the text enough that they could see the information about the company that the utility was from. They called the company and impersonated me with basic information, like just my date of birth and my address and stuff like that. And they basically convinced the company to turn off my electricity. So the only reason that I stopped this is because they sent me an email like the day before saying, okay, just to confirm, your electricity will go off tomorrow and your account will be closed. And I said, what? So I called them immediately and said, what? No, are you crazy? No, that's not true. Someone is obviously, gaming the system here and they're socially engineering you. Don't do that. And what we had to do is put protections in place. So now there's like a password that I use if I call in so they know it's really me. So that's what I mean. And that's just commonplace nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, oh, that was the exception to the rule. Like, that's the kind of crap people do. That's why, for so many years, you've literally seen no content whatsoever except from this room. That's it. This is my film.
I love how, so Phil, instead of Phil just cleaning up after himself, instead of Phil just making sure to fucking protect sensitive information being shown on his content, he chose to go the other way. Rather than clean up after himself, he decided, you know what, no more content ever outside this room. So yeah, because heaven fucking forbid Phil should fucking clean up after himself to fucking do stuff on like fucking, DSP tries or chicken, purely cooking with a king or whatever. Yeah, and bro, you've finally seen, hey, my timestamp wasn't as bad as other timestamp. My timestamp was funny. Phil, the guy who claims he's maxed out his fucking weights with dumbbells, struggling to fucking turn a child's toy crank. Because Mario adds extra weight, guys.
Filming room, this is what you see. You have no right to knowing anything that's private in my house, and no one has any right to try to take stuff there that's, turn it into something toxic or negative or whatever. So, and trust me, it drives these people nuts because these people are obsessive weirdos on the internet who want to know everything about me for literally no reason but to harm me. So, I don't give them what they want, and therefore I'm safe. Let me tell you, my life has dramatically improved, since I made these changes many years ago. Now, no one can mess with me in my private life anymore, which is great.
But it's to the detriment of your audience not fucking getting the content they fucking love to fucking see because you're too fucking lazy to clean up after yourself. Like, nobody could fuck with you, Phil, if you just chose to fucking put away sensitive, private information that was exposed on camera.
And no, I'm not terrified at all. Literally, it couldn't be more of the opposite. I'm not terrified of anyone on the internet. I know that they're no-life losers.
Yes, you are! You're a big massive shite bag that fucking stays cooped inside his own home 6 days a fucking week, and the one day you fucking do go out, you're fucking paranoid people are gonna fucking recognise you.
Who just do it because they have nothing to do with their lives. You don't fear that, but you do have to deal with the annoying repercussions when they mess with you. When they're trying to get into your accounts and they're trying to impersonate you and get things purchased in your name and try to grab assets of yours that that they don't belong to. You know what I mean? It's just a mess. It's just not worth the hassle because I did a video in my kitchen and something was there someone saw. You know what I mean? Retro Danny, how are you doing, man? Good to see you.
By the way, at no point in time there did he say the tractor are trolls. He kept saying they. So I don't know if he may be actively trying to avoid saying it. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know.
13 months as a member, and he says, good morning, DSP and stream, happy 13 months. Yeah, and thank you for supporting for over a year now. All right, well, looking at the voting,
at time back,
it looks like Shake Shack is going to win by a small margin, but it did win. It won.
Crumble Cookies won with 38% of the vote on YouTube. 38% for Crumble Cookies, 37% for Shake Shack. IHOP 24%.
But Crumble Cookies won by 1% on YouTube, but that was 9 votes. Shake Shack won on Kick, so it looks like Shake Shack wins, with Crumble Cookies being a very close second. Therefore, I'll probably end up doing both. Maybe this week I'll do Shake Shack tomorrow, and then maybe I'll do like Crumble Cookies next week.
That bastard.
We could do that. And we'll save the Wendy's for like later date when there's like nothing going on, because that's a permanent addition to their menu that's not going away. And we're still keeping things on the what do they call it, on the bench, on deck. Like for example, we could do Papa Murphy's Pizza. We could eventually do this Papa John's pan pizza when they actually let you get more than just a stupid medium pepperoni, you know? Good stuff. I don't know what that actually means. Alex, he says, your stream comes up as YouTube featured in my YouTube feed. That's good news, right? I have no idea what YouTube featured means. People have been...
Well, I mean, Phil, as a fucking... This is your job. So it'd probably fucking do you good to fucking try and educate yourself in what it fucking means. Now, I'm going to have a quick Google. So I'm going to have a very quick Google. What does YouTube feature mean? Very quick Google. So, according to what Google's telling me, YouTube featured video is a customized top-of-the-page spot on a channel homepage designed to showcase specific content to returning subscribers, distinct from a channel trailer for new visitors. There you go. Quick Google tells you that. So there you go. Good stuff. There you go. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking go through this bit of the fucking before bingo, yeah. If we get a full house today in bingo, we get to spin the bingo Baddies Wheel of prizes, and the winning marble could win one of these prizes. Could win a Scottish soundboard pass, they could win a full house ticket, they could win an intro shout out, or could win one of the special bonus prizes of a $10 housing voucher or a $10 console voucher. The current prize winners so far: Slinks has a Scottish soundboard pass which expires after today. Captain Murphy has a full house ticket which expires after tomorrow's bingo. Teresa Young has a soundboard pass as well which expires in the third, after the third. David Riley has a soundboard pass as well. And Kyle Detson as well as Puddy both have full house tickets which expires after Friday the 6th of February. So those are the current prize winners so far. Quite a few prize winners with both Scottish soundboard passes and full house tickets. So there you go. How much to buy a full house ticket? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Aye, sure you fucking are. Oh hell. Asking for a fucking friend. I hate putting a fucking number on things. No, it's just the thing is, like, if I give a number and then I'm given that number, I'm going to feel like DSP, and that feels dirty. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a dirty thing to fucking do, you know? So, I mean, how far away from a full house bingo? You know what I mean? So we have 2 free spaces, okay? 1, 2, 3, hold on 2 seconds. It's actually hard. This bingo background is actually fucking tough to see here, so let me fucking disable the... Which one removes the background picture? Which one removes the background picture? Oh, this one, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 9 away. We have 9 more to go. We have 9 to go until I've got a full house. So, technically speaking, but you know, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what though. It feels greedy. It feels greedy just saying that, okay? So, like how about this? You know, it feels bad doing this, okay? But I will say, it's, you know, like, how about it's a discount? I don't just fucking ask like fucking 45. No, how about this? We'll do a discount. It's fucking special. 30 quid and it's over. A 30 quid tip. Boom, gone, done. We'll just fuck off.
Saying that before, that they've been seeing my content pop up as YouTube featured, I have no idea what that means at all. I don't know if that means...
Oh, it feels so dirty fucking saying that shit. Jesus Christ, man. I feel like DSP saying that shit. It's like fucking kick VIP badge discount crap. Jesus Christ, man. Nah, that's horrible. Don't make me fucking do that again.
Because you follow me, YouTube features it now in your feed. I don't know if like people who normally wouldn't watch me get this as a feature. I don't think anyone understands it at all. So, Archmage, I'm just going to say this, because he says, how do you prevent people from messing with you like they tend to mess with Wings of Redemption? It's called a private community. It is one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. When I moved here 12 years ago,
that's concerning.
I purposefully moved to a private gated community. What that means is that if idiots try to visit or send stuff, they can't get in. So I very rarely get bothered by anyone. You know, I'm very, very rarely. And that's a good thing. It's by design, because I have...
Phil, how often are people fucking bothering you in Connecticut? It's not like fucking detractors or fucking shooting up outside your fucking door in Connecticut, fucking harassing you or anything.
I had the feeling when I moved that I was going to have people on my ass. That was the beginning of the big popularity of the This Is How You Don't Play videos. It was before the decade of harassment, but it was around the time when they were starting to get prominent. And I was like, I think moving to a private community is in my best interest, and holy shit was I 1,000,000% correct. I have saved myself so much time, energy, and just, you know, problems by living in a private community.
Interesting number.
So, best decision ever, seriously. Really. Billy Booer says if you go to Papa Murphy's, if you go on Tuesdays, they have specialties. Oh, well, the thing is, I would probably order for delivery. I probably wouldn't drive there. Because if I drive there, that just undermines the whole point of trying to do it on a stream. You'd all be sitting here waiting for it, right? So Alex says, according to a quick search, it means the algorithm has featured your video due to high levels of engagement. I don't know if it means my engagement or how much the stream gets total. I think engagement means number one, number of likes, number two, the chat rate. So right now on YouTube, apparently you guys have liked the stream a lot. I don't know because I didn't look at it yet. And the chat rate is good. The chat rate is like a 12, which is quite good of a chat rate. So the more you guys talk and the more you like the stream, the more it helps. That's what I told you guys is when you like a video and you leave comments on it, that engagement helps that video get seen by more people. When you like the stream and you talk in the chat, it helps that stream get seen by more people. So thank you guys. No, Dab Hands, it's not featured video, it's YouTube featured. This is something new. People have been talking about it recently. That certain content, it says YouTube featured on it. And apparently that has something to do with, you know, the algorithm. You like this music? Gary, thank you for liking the video. If you're watching live, please like the stream. It would help. I don't know how many likes we have right now. We have over 200 viewers on YouTube, which is good. Thank you. Over 200 viewers for the morning show is awesome. I appreciate you guys being here to hang out with me.
Time big.
What's the benefits of being a member? You get access to a ridiculous amount of emotes on YouTube because I've had in the past thousands of members before. So because of that, I have like 50 emotes or something crazy like that. It's at least 30. It's between 30 and 50 emotes. You get that cool chat crown to show that you are a member and how long you've been a member. So it looks like you've been a member before, Krishka, because you get the silver crown. Otherwise, it would still be bronze. Outside of that, I think it just, you know, your name gets like highlighted, and that's about it. I think those are, you get the highlight on the name. Yeah, it's the green name, the crown, and the emotes. That's what you get. Pretty cool.
Nice, no.
Gary says the best kind of pizza is supreme with no olives. He thinks olives are gross. I don't mind olives. I find that the vinegar flavor of olive can cut through a lot of the over saltiness of a pizza. It has something different, like a contrast. Like if you would want olives on a pizza that has like heavy meats, because then you can taste through the meat and actually taste the flavor of other things. But I like supreme.
Good news, this ends in like 38 minutes time. This ends, apparently. The gameplay begins in 38 minutes time.
Pizzas, they're tasty. The villain says Fall Season 2 is almost done. Oh yeah, I know. Last episode is coming. This is what I was saying the other day, is that it feels like this season is like a half season. And the reason I say that is because this is the final episode of Season 2 coming up next week. Well, I guess this week. And it doesn't feel like the story of New Vegas is over at all. It feels like it's just kind of getting started, right? It doesn't feel like, oh, we've come to a story resolution of what happened in New Vegas. Like, we saw the Caesar's Legion one episode and we haven't gone back, you know? We haven't really seen a lot of Mr. House at all. We're just starting to see him in the present day. How is that whole arc going to get resolved in one episode, right? And we still have the mystery of the Ghoul's family and everything. So I just don't feel like one episode is enough to wrap it up. And I think what's going to...
I really need to fucking start playing. I have New Vegas. It is meant to be a fantastic fucking game. I have not... I want to fucking get a playthrough of it done. You know what I mean? Whether I do it as a fucking... I don't know if I do it as a stream. But I have it and I've not fucking played the game yet. And I know it's such a good game. I hear so many good things about it, and I've got it, and I just haven't played it yet. You know, I'm kind of somewhat torn. Like, also, when it comes to the Fallout games, I had this problem with Fallout 4. I found it so difficult to try to decide how to start the game. You know, when you're trying to assign the points, you know, you're trying to assign how much you have strength and how much, you know, your intelligence, your luck, all that crap. I fucking have a terrible time trying to think of what fucking shit to do for that, you know? That shit gets me. Like, that stops me from fucking making progress because I'm fucking, like, I'm not sure what to fucking pick. You know what I'm saying? That was a problem with fucking Fallout 4 for the longest fucking time. Oh, hell, but yeah. I might actually start doing that as a member stream thing. I might do that for members, you know? I could do that for member streams. Oh, Satan spotted in chat. Free space potential. I guess it's a good shout. It's a good spot. We'll see if Fell Society is a good buddy, Satan. But yeah, I might play Fallout New Vegas as a member exclusive stream thing, just because, you know, it makes to give something back to members, you know.
To happen is probably next season is like New Vegas Part 2. So I guess we'll have to see. But I've liked it. I've liked Season 2. Oh, let's see here. Dave Snortnoy, thanks for $2. Basically, he's talking about my private community, and the truth is, I'm just not going to talk about it because the more that you talk about the private stuff, again, the more that people obsess over it, the more that people hyperfixate on it, the
you brought up, bitch.
More that people want to get information about it, and it's none of anyone's business. So thanks for $2. Okay. What's up, Satan? Thank you for liking the stream.
Hey, it's Satan.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Therefore, I fucking celebrate Satan's arrival wherever I fucking go.
appreciate that. Which retro consoles do I own? Right now, I have an NES, a Super NES, a Genesis, a Sega CD, and a 32X. I think that's it. Yeah, those are the ones. Now, do they work? I have no idea. At one point, the Genesis, Sega CD, and 32X worked because I actually made videos of them many years ago, but I have absolutely no clue if they work in the present day. Zero. So... Was I Game of Thrones enjoyer when it was airing? I literally never watched it live, like when it was a new episode. I only watched it on demand after the fact by buying it. And I think I saw 3 seasons, maybe some of 4, and then I stopped watching.
Oh, for God's sake, Game of Thrones. It's kind of funny because I actually, like, Game of Thrones. Okay, it's funny, like, my sister and me were talking to my mum, but I said, because my mum's never seen Game of Thrones. And we're not sure if she would like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, she like, it's one of those kind of things, like, would she enjoy it, would she not enjoy it, you know what I mean? And it's like, Game of Thrones, I'll say, my opinion is it's a fantastic fucking show until you get to the last, like, series or so, you know? So, and then it's like fucking just, like, it goes down, it's like they fucking got to the point where the book stopped being wrote, and they weren't sure to fucking finish it, you know? And, I don't know, but... I've always maintained that Game of Thrones is worth watching. It is worth a watch. You know? So Game of Thrones, the whole season, the whole series, you know what I mean? Even though I think it's got a disappointing ending, I still think it is still worth a watch because overall, it was a fucking decent show. You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at the whole fucking thing, there were several great fucking moments in that fucking show.
Watch it.
That's a good point as well, though. Meth Bear says, because I don't know how it ended, I haven't been interested in watching it back once. I can understand that. I can entirely understand that, you know? But I still think if you've never seen it, though, it's definitely worth one watch, you know?
Retro Danny says he likes King Arthur Supreme Pizza from Round Table Pizza. I'm trying to remember. I think I did try Round Table Pizza for DSP Tries It over a decade ago. And I just thought it was just okay. But the prices were ridiculous. And this was over a decade ago. The prices were like sky high. So since I did it for DSP Tries It, I literally have never eaten there again. Not once. So, I don't know why their prices were so expensive. What's going on, No Sleep Real Vibes? How you doing, man? Have I considered playing old games so old heads would support? I don't know what you mean. What games are we talking about? Bastard. When you say old games to me are Atari and NES, and maybe Super NES. Those are old games to me. You might be saying old games and thinking PlayStation 3. Yeah. So, if you want to tell me what your idea is, I'd like to listen. Okay. Oh, the villain, I didn't even know that. The villain says Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble. There's no more creativity. I don't know. I'm not paying any attention.
Oh, I've heard some bad things about the fucking Royal Rumble. Yeah. So yeah, like, some people are so pissed off with Royal Rumble and how it fucking went, you know? Like, so Roman Reigns came back and won it, which felt... So a lot of people think that was not the way it should have went. Not because of, you know, people can accept Roman Reigns now, so, you know, but it's like, he didn't need it. Roman Reigns didn't need to win the Rumble. He's already a big name, a very established name. He didn't need that push, you know? That's a good point as well. The part-timer won. Exactly. The part-timer won, you know? Like, there was other, you know, people out there that maybe should have won instead. Although, I feel like last year, they took a gamble on who won the Royal Rumble. One of the Usos won it last year. You know, people thought John Cena was going to win it because it's his final year, you know what I mean? This is how he's going to go out here. It's his last Royal Rumble, you know what I mean? This is his farewell tour, so he's going to win. And they flipped the script and they fucking made, was it Jey Uso? Was it Jey or Jimmy who won the Royal Rumble last time? I can't fucking mind. Well, Jey won it last year. And that was something that, it was a risky gamble. They tried to fucking push Jey, and it didn't seem to fucking work very well. You know what I mean? Like, he never exactly fucking, you know, took that and seized the initiative and fucking skyrocketed. I mean, nothing. It seemed like it got wasted on him. You know what I mean? Now, whether that's down to just fucking poor writing from creative or Jey not having the star power to be a solo act, as you know, who knows? So this year, maybe they felt they wanted to play it safe with fucking Roman Reigns, you know what I mean? It's like a very safe kind of pick or whatever, you know? We have 50 likes apparently. That's 2 more free spaces, and on top of that, we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember to keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Lock him up, Jasper. Good cat. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, Royal Rumble apparently was a big massive letdown. Yeah, people weren't very pleased with how it turned out, however. Also, AJ Styles apparently is gone now because Gunther beat him, you know, so that was that. So, yeah, I mean, that was... AJ was fucking retired anyway, but there's some question marks with how that was going to come about. But apparently that's it now, who fucking knows. So yeah, that was... So people were quite disappointed with Rumble and why a younger... Well, not necessarily younger, not a younger superstar, but somebody... They felt like they were more deserving people who probably deserved the push, you know?
Whatsoever to WWE, I don't care. So, Roman winning the Royal Rumble, good for them. I don't give a shit. I'm paying no attention to wrestling.
Yeah, sure you're not. Give me 2 seconds here. Give me 2 seconds just to fucking clarify that remark here. It pays no attention to wrestling. He was fucking on WWE Champions 2 hours ago. In fact, if I press control and refresh, that's a minute ago. A minute ago, shocking. So like I was saying, that he hopes AJ goes. So because TNA also have some sort of collaboration partnership with WWE, I don't think that's going to happen. You know. So if AJ is going to keep wrestling, it would likely be AEW, I'd imagine. Apparently, he's also trademarked the phenomenal AJ Styles. But I don't know how much truth there is to that fucking rumor, but apparently there is some sort of trademark to the title, the phenomenal AJ Styles. They got recently fucking done, you know what I mean? So, makes who knows what will fucking happen, you know?
An Atari Marathon? I could do that. I would buy that Atari collection. There was an Atari collection that released like 2-3 years ago that had a ton of the very notable classic Atari games from back in the day. And
in full disclosure, I don't really watch wrestling much, you know what I mean? I pay attention to it sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't actually watch it all, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I do kind of keep an ear out for what happens, but I don't usually consume it that much these days. But, you know, I'm very... I mean, honestly, I don't fucking pretend I like Phil's fucking saying, I don't pay attention to it whatsoever while he's fucking wearing away WWE champions like crazy. But there you go.
I actually was going to get it when it released, and I just got caught up with other stuff and never got it. I would be down for that. A fun Atari Marathon of all the classics that are really silly games. Really? Cabal says the Roundtable DSP tries it was the one with a Polynesian sauce and green onions on the Hawaiian. That's weird. Like, Hawaiian pizza to me is still a red pizza, meaning a red sauce, with regular cheese, but it should have slices of ham. Sometimes it could be chunks, sometimes it could be thin slices, and pineapple chunks. Like, that's it. That's all that I would think of on a Hawaiian pizza. So you're saying it had a bunch of weird stuff on it? I literally don't remember it at all. So it must not have been good or notable. Is it because of the WWE Champions scandal? No. First of all, there is no WWE Champion scandal anymore. I talked all about this a year and a half ago.
Really? Are you sure about that, Philly boy?
I did entire streams playing the game and spending money on it. There's no scandal, okay? I don't care about WWE because I covered it for 4 months last year. I brought back my wrestling commentary show, Smart Guys, and it was an incredible amount of work. It was an incredible time sink, okay? The product sucked. Like, when I ended covering it was WrestleMania. WrestleMania was fucking terrible, okay? And the viewers just didn't care anymore. There was almost no viewership or support for the show anymore. And I said, why on earth am I going to force myself to watch all this wrestling every week when the product isn't even good or entertaining anymore and the show's not doing well? So I just cold turkey said, fuck this. I'm not watching it again, and I'm done with it. Like, maybe at some point in my life I'll be super bored and I'll want to go back to it. But the modern wrestling product just is not entertaining to me anymore, so I don't care. It's that simple. That is true. My Ruin says you gotta go through other Final Fantasy games from the Pixel Remaster Collection. I agree with you. I would like to play like 4 and 6 in the Pixel Remaster Collection. Right now, the only one I played in that collection was 5. But it just seems like there's always another RPG, right? Like last year, the big RPG was Clair Obscur, and then I did Suikoden 1, and I got halfway through Suikoden 2, and then we stopped, okay? Now we just finished Clair Obscur's, you know, post-game optional content. We're giving it a couple weeks rest. Oh, by the way, guess what comes out this Thursday? Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Who fucking cares?
So we got another one already, and it's new. So that's going to be the one people are going to want to see because it's fresh. Like, I want to go play the Final Fantasies, but I just never seem to have an opportunity. There's always something else going on these days, you know? Maybe eventually we'll get to it. I would like to. I really would like to.
So like I was saying, Phil was on WWE Champions on playing Street Fighter 6 how. So I've gone over this before, but Phil was on WWE Champions before he was doing the stream. That's why it said 2 hours ago at first, you know. If I show you, so let me go back to different rafters, okay? Whenever, so this is only for me, okay? This is only for me, right? If you guys click on this link right now, you might see a different timestamp as to when they were last active, okay? This link is linked to Phil's Down from the Rafters page, okay? Now, the reason it says 4 minutes ago is because I last refreshed the page 4 minutes ago. If I do a control refresh right now on this page, it'll go back to a minute ago. So, if you open the page right now yourself, it'll probably say 2 hours. I imagine it'll say 2 hours for you. You know? Can anyone confirm that at the end? I think it'll say 2 hours for you guys, perhaps. Or maybe not even 2 hours, but obviously Phil was on break there briefly before he started gameplay. So maybe it's not 2 hours or something, I don't know. Wait, it says 1 minute ago for you guys, 2 minutes? Seriously? It says that for you without refreshing. I think you click on the link and it says 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago. Are you serious? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, obviously, Phil does have his phone right next to him, and it's very possible he's got a fucking game going on autopilot while he's fucking just like waiting for a match in the game, you know? Phil does, the game kind of plays itself sometimes, to be fair, you know what I mean? It doesn't take the most amount of effort, you know what I mean, to fucking play the champions. It is, you can literally play it in autopilot. There is literally an option in the game to play itself for you. You know, you don't even have to fucking do anything apart from spend money to keep playing the game, and the game will play for you. So bear that in mind. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, so also Phil's always got his phone on him anyway. It wouldn't shock me if Phil is just like fucking waiting in between matches. He's fucking keeping an eye on the fucking the Discord or not Discord, but the phone, and just having things playing autopilot. When Sonny checked, theirs said 9 hours ago. That's very strange. 9 hours. When I checked earlier on today, before Phil was live, you know, it said like 20. So it's like so for me, it said at the first that Phil was live on last active on this game 20 minutes ago. Not from now, but before Bingo started. So basically 10:30 his time. 10:30 in the morning his time he was last active. I forgot to start his fucking picture up. Phil's crooked ass airline. Phil's lesbian haircut real has hit a sub to Donny Quid. Well, waste of fucking money. There you go. Anyway, fuck it. Let's keep playing Bingo.
Yes, the Genesis is still in the closet. Yes, it is. But I just don't know if it works. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster is going to be added to Game Pass. I'd likely just buy the whole collection on PC. I own it on PS5, but I'd rather just play everything on PC. So I'd probably just buy the whole collection in one swoop and have them all on PC, play whatever I want. I never played Fire Emblem. I think I might have like rented one or something. I never played Fire Emblem back in the day. No, I didn't. Why do I still have the Genesis? Because I just have no reason to get rid of it. It just sits in the closet in storage. I mean, I'm sure I could bring it to a retro game store in like downtown Seattle and sell it, but I don't know what I would get for it, nor do I care. I don't need the money or anything. Do I still play WWE Champions? I haven't played it in months and months and months. I'm trying to remember when I actually quit it. But I haven't played it in a long time. Nope.
Well, why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Game Freak have a revival or stay trash moving forward? Game Freak's making a new game. That's the new Capcom game coming out later this year in the summer. I forgot what it was called, like something of reincarnation or something like that. Beast of Reincarnation, I think it's called. And I think that's going to be a determining factor on if Game Freak gets prominence or not, because right now...
So the narrative that Phil told everyone was that when he sold the account, he kept playing the game on a different account. But he kept that... He had a new account for the game because he sold the old account. So Phil kept playing it for a little while afterwards on his other new account. But then he claimed to stop playing it altogether. If you fucking believe that, then I've got a bitch to sell you.
Now all they're known for is Pokemon. Oh, why is it so expensive? I had heard that this game Reanimal was coming out this month, and it's from the makers of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. And I was like, oh, okay, if it's that style of game, maybe I'll play it. The game is $40. Why?
You can afford that, Phil. $40 is but a pittance in pocket change.
If it plays like Little Nightmares 1 and 2, there is nothing whatsoever worth $40. It looks exactly the same as Little Nightmares. Ah, screw that. I'm not even putting that on my wish list. I'm not even putting that on my wish list. That's way too expensive for what it is.
Remember when he told his audience he didn't fucking have to worry about the price of games. If he likes the look of a game, he can just fucking get it like that and not even question it. If he likes the look of a game, he'll get it, he'll play it on stream. If it fails, and so what? He told his audience that less than a month ago.
I should get Harvester on Steam. It's $1. I think I own Harvester. I'm pretty sure I bought it at one point. I think there was like a big sale on those kind of games, and I bought a bunch of them for like $1 each. Yes, Final Fantasy Tactics is a very challenging game. If it's your first run and you've never played that style of game before, oh yes, that's a very challenging game. Indeed it is. It's fun though, but it is tough to get used to that formula.
Who fucking cares?
What happened to the guy who did co-op with me on Arc Raiders? Funny, he's disappeared, right? He's gone. What was his name? Repsian? He was, first of all, he came to my stream on a random Friday night when I was playing Street Fighter 6 a few weeks ago, and he said he wanted to challenge me to the game. I was like, okay. And he apparently downloaded it, and then he never mentioned it again. Then he came to my next Arc Raider stream and was watching it, and then eventually he DM'd me on X wanting to do co-op, so we did a couple streams of co-op. And then there was one stream where he was here on stream, and he said he wanted to do co-op. I was like, I actually want to just do solo today, because the last 2 streams we had done co-op. And then since then, he was attending like random streams here and there, and now I haven't seen him in a while. So I don't know if it's just because I'm not playing Arc Raiders anymore. I don't know if it's because I publicly said I'm not doing any interviews, and maybe his plan was to try to get an interview with me. I don't know. But he hasn't been around in a while.
So you kind of try to distance yourself from them, and then you never talk to them again, and you're blaming them for not getting in touch with you, even though you're the one that created the distance. I'm just trying to understand your logic here, Phil. You're the one that seemed to kind of put up the wall. You know what I mean? You kind of set those, like, he said to him no. He said thanks but no thanks. I'm flying solo today. And they seem to respect that wish, and then they fucking just thought, okay, I'll wait for Phil to get in touch with me if he wants to do so. You know, I imagine that's a thought process. They offered to do something with you, you said no thanks, and they probably thought to themselves, okay, I'll wait for Phil to fucking get in touch if he wants to do something again in the future. But Phil doesn't operate that way. Because Phil needs to fucking feel wanted and needed. He doesn't like to fucking do the chasing, you know what I mean? Especially if it's not, you know, he doesn't mind chasing Aspen Gold. After all, they're fucking a big deal, you know what I mean? But Repsian, who the fuck are they? No, they've got to fucking show they fucking want it. They've got to fucking, they need to fucking show some more desperation for Phil, you know?
He's back to doing lolcow content? Well, good. He was barking up the wrong tree then, because this ain't lolcow content. I mean, yeah, people farm me for content and make money off of it, but this is far from the kind of content that you're trying to get from lolcows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fine. I'm good. I make good content. It's for positive, for a good audience. I'm not sitting here publicly embarrassing myself to get attention and views and shit.
Are you sure about that, Phil?
You know what I mean? This is not lolcow live. This is not that kind of shit at all. 6 Hybrid, thanks for 2 months as a supporter. I appreciate that, man. What's up? Is your name Sovi? What's up, Sovi? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So we'll probably hang out for another 10-15 minutes here on the morning show, and then we'll probably get...
I'm gonna say beg, Phil. It has been quite a slow start to the fucking stream, isn't it, you know? When you look at the fucking King's tax, it's only $4, so it's quite alarming, Phil. Now would be a good time for a beg, I'm just saying.
Get started with Street Fighter. I'll probably play for like an hour and then take a break and then come back play for another like 2.5 hours. And we'll see if by the end of the stream if I'm feeling comfortable enough to do my placement matches with Sagat or not.
Who
we'll find out.
fucking cares?
Well, those of your lives, I played through both Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, so there's no other Mario games to play. That's kind of the problem. He says that the Super Mario Galaxy games are nice, chill vibe. I like them, but we're done with them. And they haven't released another Mario game. I wish they did. You know, I loved Mario Odyssey. That was my freaking game of the year. And now they're just not releasing Mario games at this point. So we gotta wait. Pepe says he's getting bored with the game selection. Hope to see you try more gaming and see what sticks. Looking forward to RimWorld tonight. Well, right now we are doing indie games a couple times a week. Like we're gonna play them Monday night. We're gonna be doing more of Sharks and Minnows, and then probably more Terminator 2D No Fate. We may have another stream where we just try out games, and then Friday is a big variety day. The entire marathon, all I'm doing is playing random games. It could be games I'm already playing. It could be totally new games that we get off Steam or other things. So there should be more variety coming this week.
Who
like if
fucking
Street Fighter's not your
cares?
cup of tea, right? If Hollow Knight's not your cup of tea, and those are the 2 big things I'm doing right now, there's definitely more variety coming. The Street Fighter 6 ranks may have reset today. It was meant to happen around the 1st. Really? I mean, it doesn't really affect me. All my characters are at base level master, except Honda, which was only 50 points into master, so it doesn't even matter. So All right, so now that we have a bigger audience, okay, by the way...
Hey, big.
Wait, how many people do we have watching on Kick today? Let's take a look at that, because I never look, really. We have exactly 100 viewers. That's weird that we have exactly 100, but cool. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chilling with me here on the DSP Morning Show. We'll hang out for about another 15 minutes before we get to Street Fighter gameplay. If you're having a good time, please like the stream.
There it is.
The engagement helps a ton. Thanks for the engagement with the chat. That's working out well. But liking the stream will help and allow more people to find it, so please give it a like if you haven't yet. If you're watching this on demand, please like the video and leave comments. That engagement is key and helps this channel, okay? If you're here live, please consider supporting the stream. How can you do that? Well, if you're on the YouTube side, you can do a super chat or become a member or give some memberships to your fellow viewers. If you're on the Kick side, you could send some kicks my way, or you could become a sub or give some subs. That would be great if you did that. And I appreciate everyone who does support the channel in some way. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. Of course, you can just tip through PayPal, okay? And that would be awesome if you did that too. All right, so thank you in advance to anyone who supports. Let's get some support going for not only the morning show, but for the Street Fighter 6 content that I've been doing now for several weeks, okay?
I just love how that happened. During his, it's a waste of $5 Absolutely stupid as fuck, you know what I mean? It's fucking ICS, you know what I mean? It's still kind of funny though it happened during his segment. That animation, that notification.
Now, notably, we have new animations. There's one right here. Of course, it's from an idiot. But we have new animations for gifted subs. We have new animations for base level super chats and kicks. So anything that you do that's like a smaller super chat or a gifted sub, you'll see a new animation. There's also brand new animations for $10 contributions and $100 contributions. There's also animations for all the other levels too, but those are the new ones for the month. You're going to see some Valentine's Day and Super Bowl related animations on the stream. So let's go. Let's get some support and let's see some fun animations today, right? Cool. Villain, thank you very much. So... the villain did a $5 super chat and says, thoughts on playing Cairn mountain climbing game? We talked about it, actually. It came out on Thursday, and apparently reviews are mixed, but mostly positive. People seem to really think the game is interesting. If you guys are interested in that, there'd be two opportunities this week. Number one, I'm likely doing a random night stream.
It's a mountain climbing game called Cairn. Why does this... Hold on a fucking second. See, it makes me think of Scotland because of we have a mountain called the Cairngorm. You know? So, there's a mountain in Scotland called Cairngorm. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with fucking Cairn, the game, you know? But yeah, let's try it. There's a mountain in Scotland called Cairngorm. Scotland's all-year mountain resort. You know what I mean? It's an Aviemore, you know? Sorry if I can go. If I can accept or whatever. But yeah. Fuck me, man. It's weird it's called Cairn. Why is it called Cairn in the game? Is that just a coincidence? Is it made of... I mean, is it based off of... No, surely not. But yeah. As soon as I heard there's a mountain climbing game called Cairn, I was like, why is that... Why is that very... Why? Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, you know what I mean? Because it sounds awful fucking close, doesn't it? You know, it sounds... I don't know. Anyway. Never been to the Cairngorms myself, you know what I mean? But then again, I'm not much of a mountain climber.
Probably like Tuesday night or later in the week. I'm not exactly sure when, but there's going to be a random night stream where I think we're just going to check out games. That could be one we check out if you're interested. Or on Friday for my February marathon, it's everything's fair game. People are going to be suggesting games all day, and if that's one you're interested in, let me know. Maybe we'll buy it and play it and see if it's good. Okay, so there's definitely potential that this week we will check out Cairn. I received a $2 tip. Someone says, a lol cow means others profit when embarrassing or bad stuff happens to you. It's not really an insult or a slur, it's a description. You got it half right. The technical textbook definition of lol cow is someone who is messed with to try to elicit a certain expected response because people find the response entertaining and or funny. And so they get messed with to get that response, i.e. they are milked for the response so that people can then make content out of it, okay? So you're right, it has nothing to do with really criticizing the person. It's more that people are saying, hey, we can get that misery out of the person and we find the misery entertaining, okay? So yeah, it's messed up. Like, listen, I know that I'm a lol cow and I know that there's nothing I can really do about it. It's not an insult to say that. It's just that over the years, things happened to me that I couldn't really control. Or things got out of my control, and people found ways to game the system to benefit. It really started with this is how you don't play. 100%. Those videos started this movement of, oh, if we say and do toxic things to Darkside Phil, we'll get views and make money. So now we can just keep doing this, and this is our gravy train, and this is how we get prominence and popularity on the internet is to make fun of it.
I'm pretty sure Evil AJ never monetized a video to make money. I don't think they're able to. You know what I mean? They got a lot of fucking views and attention, but... yeah... And yeah, Phil kind of knows, you know, he kind of accepts he's a lol cow these days for sure. You know, he's like, he hates it, but he knows he is, you know. He just, but if he's going to be a lol cow, he's going to be the ultimate lol cow. Like he's got himself placed above LTG, Wings, Boogie. He sees himself as superior to all these individuals. So even though he kind of accepts begrudgingly that he's a lol cow, he is the most successful lol cow that has ever been. You know what I mean? There's no other lolcow that can come close to Phil Burnell and their intelligence and success levels and all that shit. You know, that's how he sees himself.
This guy, you know? So it is what it is. I can't fix that because it's YouTube who's making these people money, not me. My mere existence isn't the reason these people are profitable doing toxic bullying content. It's YouTube. Because the truth is, most of the stuff they say and do now isn't even truthful. They take a stream, for example. They'll take this stream. Let's say right now, someone did a $150 contribution. Who, right?
Intent. Oh, but Phil doesn't have an animation for that. Not a new one anyway, so, well, yeah, Phil, come on. Come on now, Phil. Come on now. Behave yourself, Phil. Jesus Christ. As close as a beg.
Let's say right now, someone did a $150 contribution. Who, right? Then I start playing Street Fighter 6. And during the entire time I play Street Fighter 6, I make $5. Okay? The stream would have done incredibly well, but the troll will make a video saying, DSP only made $5 playing Street Fighter 6.
Yes, which would be true. That would be an accurate, factual observation. Plus the fact that you'd fucking be freaking out during that entire Street Fighter stream saying, guys, please come on and support it. The last contribution was 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. That compilation would have made up of all your fucking bigments as well in between. So what's your point, Phil?
As if that's all I made on stream today. And then they publish that video. It's complete misinformation. It's not truthful to the real situation.
What do you mean fucking not truthful? Well, Phil, you cannot fucking move the goalposts every fucking time you want to try and fucking... Whenever Phil's thinking of fucking quitting a fucking game, he always tries to fucking include... It's like, if he wants to quit it, he'll separate the fucking pre-stream stuff from the gaming content side of things. But only when he's wanting to kind of get rid of a fucking game. Okay? He won't do that, though, for games which he kind of likes. He'll then move the goalposts and say, well, yeah, the podcast, the morning show got a lot of support, but that's obviously because people are looking forward to the gameplay and wanted the support early. So that morning support show, that was for the gameplay later on.
And then people will believe it.
Also, people are asking why 150. People in a stream chat are asking why 150. Why that number? Interesting number, Phil.
So the thing is, that content doesn't affect me at all. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect, it's nonsense. My viewing audience doesn't care about what this nonsense that they're making up. So I just go on my merry way and ignore it. And there's nothing I can really do about it. You know, so I just ignore it all. And that's just how I have to approach it moving forward. Like, it doesn't affect me, so why do I give a shit? Now, there's an entire weird vortex community around me of toxic shitbags making content and watching it, but it's not true, so I don't care. As long as there's enough people coming by, hanging out with me, having a good time, and supporting my content, why do I give a shit what other people outside of that group say or do? I don't. I'd be a moron to care. The truth is, you can't please all of the people all of the time. But if you're pleasing enough people that you're successful, then why do you give a shit about everyone else? I don't. So, let them do what they want. Fuck them. Chimchar, thanks for $2.
You going to address what it said? They make a good point.
My ear itches.
Chimchar said, sure, you can fix it. You choose to respond or not. I ain't going to acknowledge it, is he?
Okay.
Acknowledge it, Phil.
Okay, so...
That chair shake, by the way. That chair is shaking like fucking crazy. I thought he got a footrest to fucking stop the chair shaking.
Not last chance or anything, we're not in a rush, but if you guys want to chat about anything else, now would be the time to tag me in chat and talk, and the reason being, very simply put, when I play Street Fighter, I have to very much focus on Street Fighter. I have to be paying attention to the matches and the sets and trying to learn, and I get adrenaline fueled and my blood pressure goes up. So it definitely is not a casualized hangout session vibe when I start playing Street Fighter 6. So if you want to ask a question or have a discussion, now is the time to do it before we start playing, okay? Gary did a $5 super chat. Thank you, Gary. He says, should the UK stop suing Steam and leave them alone? Why are they lying and saying Steam is hurting gaming platforms and being anti-competitive? I have no idea because I'm not following that story.
It's an interesting story, and also the UK trying to sue Steam has been met with a lot of negative response from the public in general. You know what I mean? Like, Steam are perceived to be seen as quite a good community overall, you know? And so yeah, like, aye. Remember how Phil claimed there was no gaming news? Yeah, Phil didn't look that fucking hard. Phil didn't really bother his arse to fucking look too fucking hard. This is an interesting story that happened a couple of days ago. This story first broke a few days ago. Of the UK attempting to fucking sue Steam basically for having like a monopoly on like the scene, you know, where discounts kind of, you know, it's I think it's like undercutting the competition to Steam because there's like exclusive Steam offers and sales and all that shit, you know what I mean? But most people though, like Steam are very Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a strange lawsuit to fucking begin with, you know. I don't know the full ins and outs of the fucking lawsuit, but I do know it was received very negatively, you know. Exactly, you know, is it Steam's fault the competition isn't doing a good job? It feels like UK are suing Steam because the competition isn't doing enough to challenge Steam. It's a strange one, it really is.
I really don't know that story at all. I'd have to look it up and see what's really going on there. Is it that simple? Is the government of the UK suing Steam saying that they're a monopoly? I don't know if that's true. You've got many competing platforms, including GOG, including Epic Games Store. There's a whole bunch of other like launchers and stuff, like Rockstar. You could buy games direct from Rockstar. I'm not saying that Steam isn't the most prominent one. It absolutely is, okay? But it's not the only one. For recent example, this Hightail game, right, that I played, that wasn't through anything. You had to get it direct from the game developer. You downloaded its own client, launched it, you know, through its own thing. You didn't do it through anyone else's client. So the game developers have the ability to have their games be, you know, standalone. It's just that I think they like the idea that being on Steam gives them the prominence of being featured on that marketplace, getting you know, sales and reviews and everything out there. It's a good place to get your content featured and well known. So you would want to be on the Steam marketplace, right? Do I have any advice for someone who wants to get into fighting games? Practice, study, don't get discouraged. You're gonna lose a ton. That's okay. As long as when you're playing, you're learning and or absorbing and seeing something new that you feel like is adding to your knowledge base about the game, whether it's your character or not. You've already done something productive. So many people get into competitive games with the mindset that they just want to get good right away to be able to make content and jump into it. Oh, I want to be able to do high-level Call of Duty streams, high-level Battlefield, high-level Rainbow Six, high-level Street Fighter, high-level Mortal Kombat, high-level Tekken. So that way I can pump out videos and I can be a streamer and I can, you know, make it my hustle.
Your gameplay footage isn't very high quality, Phil. It was quite shite.
Awful mentality. Like, really, really awful mentality. It could take a long time of playing a game, especially if you're a newcomer to a competitive game. It could take a long time to get to the point where you have the muscle memory and the knowledge capable of performing well in an online competitive setting. And it's going to be a climb, and that's okay. If you treat it like that rather than, oh, this kind of weird get-rich-quick, hopefully I can turn this hobby into a job kind of a mentality, you're probably going to do way better at it, you know? But just understand, you're going to lose a ton, and that's okay. There's always going to be someone who plays way more than you and is way better than you. Just accept it. You know what I mean? And as long as you do, every loss can still be considered a gain. As long, again, as you're learning something through that loss and you're absorbing knowledge, you're fine. Okay. I don't follow that mindset at all. Yeah, because I'm not the common person. Dude, I grew up in arcades. I played competitive fighting games since I was like in my teen years.
Who fucking
My mindset
cares?
is always going to be completely different from someone who's a newcomer. I already have an installed set of basic skills about, you know, knowledge of fighting games, spacing, footsies, fundamentals that most people don't have. So I play fighting games at a completely different way and level than most people would who are jumping in for the first time. The question was, for a newcomer, what approach should you have? And that's how I answered the question.
No, it wasn't. You didn't treat it like someone playing fighting games. You treated it as a content creator, for fuck's sake. You didn't answer the question properly at all.
Thank you so much to Jay Switch for a $5 super chat. And he says, just want to show you support. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you so much.
You did that super chat, but you fucking ignore the chimchars one. Which fucking called you out for your sheer hypocrisy.
Lionel Murphy, you sound retarded. Just because I said that I have an installed knowledge base on fighting.
Anyway, so Lionel Murphy said, but you're so far removed from the FTC, it's crazy that you tried to claim it. So that was what Lionel Murphy said, okay? It said the Rangers over here. Lionel Murphy, but you're so far removed from the FTC, it's crazy that you tried to claim it. This is the best way to bait Phil. Didn't cost him a single fucking penny to send that message. It got Phil's attention, and Phil was about to fucking read towards him.
Lionel Murphy, you sound retarded. Just because I said that I have an installed knowledge base on fighting games does not mean that I'm saying I'm part of the fighting game community. That's something a moron would say. So congratulations. Nice self-exposure there, bro.
Burger.
Okay. As I've already explained, today we are starting with Sagat. We're going to try to... There's a few things I want to hammer in with Sagat that I haven't yet. Number one, muscle memory. Because I sometimes am nailing combos and other times I'm like, oh, and I drop it, right? I need to get that muscle memory down. That's number one. Number two, there's a few situational things. Like, for example, I'm not drive rush attacking with him at all. And I feel like I need to, but I don't really know the right thing to do to drive. I'm thinking like drive rush low medium kick. And if they block, then I can just wait and then bait into standing medium punch. It's such a good move. If it counter hits, you get a free awesome combo. Or if it hits, just do like a low hit into like maybe heavy tiger knee to try to push the opponent to the corner because that's the goal. So I'm going to try to implement some of that today. In addition, I want to get better with the tick combos, and what I mean by that is, you know, when you're safe and you're doing like jab, jab, jab. I've been doing like jab, jab, and then standing light fireball. It doesn't work. It doesn't combo. So I just maybe do 2-3 jabs and then low fireball, and that should combo, and that should give me better positioning and or better advantage than what I've been doing. Because interrupting your own combo, now you're at a disadvantage for people who are mashing and doing reversals. So I got to probably get those 2 things down today. Outside of that, getting more confidence with things like standing medium kick, hit confirm into the target combo, stuff like that. And then again, learning more about spacing when I'm fishing for like a low medium or low fierce punch into a big combo, like getting used to that. So, and corner combo too, like remembering that in the corner you can do forward roundhouse and uppercut rather than the regular juggle because you get an extra hit in the corner, which is better, you get more damage. There's just a lot that I need to play a lot more to have it like hammer into the muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? Once we get that down, then I want to do my ranked placement magic. But I feel like I'm getting there, but I'm just not there yet. And and I'm getting ready for it, but we got to play some more today first, okay? What's up, Lord Grifter? How are you? SD Charters, it's about Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe out of nowhere. Maybe. People want it. I don't know. I'm down for whatever. Do I have anything planned for my 18th anniversary? Probably not. It's not really a milestone to be 18 years as a creator. I started in 2008, so this fall would be my 18th anniversary. I would say probably 20th anniversary. Like maybe, you know, in 2028. Maybe then we do a big anniversary, 20 years of DSP.
Oh, God almighty. He's actually starting to fucking think about that, for fuck's sake. Fun fact, my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel I'm on right now, so King Jad VCNP YouTube channel, I have been doing content on YouTube before then, but this channel itself is 14 years old. You know, I got a wee pop-up the other day there on my YouTube studio. It said this particular YouTube channel is 14 years old, you know, so there we go. But yeah, I've had other YouTube channels before this one, you know what I mean? So yeah, but this one's been going since like in, you know, so 14 years, so that's what, 2011, 2012, 2012, yeah, 2012, aye.
Okay. All right, well, thank you guys for the early support. I appreciate you. I think now we will get set up and start to play some Sagat Street Fighter 6 and see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I hope that, you know, right out of the gates we have some good matches and things go well. All right, guys, thanks for chilling on the morning show. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched on demand, I hope you enjoyed. It was a good variety of topics. And now into the fray, right? All right, here we go. All right, let's get set up, shall we? Actually, you know what? I'm going to very briefly use the restroom. Just give me a second. I'll leave the music on while I go use the restroom, and then I'll come back and we'll get set up, okay? I'll be right back.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, that was a wee thumbs up. That was a wee cheeky thumbs up. So
5 in a row. That's concerning.
we are 2 away from a full house.
What's up, King Michael? How you doing?
Oh, good. The camera's lower, so now we can observe the... Okay, we can't actually see the proper... This shit behind him. This shit here, man. Oh, God. The amount of plugs he's got in there is crazy. You know, it wouldn't shock me if that fucking burst into flames at some fucking point in time. I'm just kind of fast forwarding here. I'm fast forwarding. Here we go. The bad
I just realized something. I gotta clean my joystick.
What? Jesus Christ. I thought you took care of that during the fucking pre-stream before you went live, Phil. You know? Or is that a different joystick you're fucking waxing?
I can't play with a dirty joystick. I've got to clean this thing. All right, let's go. We got to give this thing a good scrub down, a good rub down.
So Sonny's saying that we're behind Phil by 50 minutes. And current Phil has made $1 between now and 50 minutes time. Wow.
All right. Cleaner. Come on. Turn the camera off this time. Oh, no. No, absolutely not. All right. Good rubbing and scrubbing. There we are.
I mean, just me, or is he a sweaty bastard trying to fucking put effort into cleaning his joystick?
All right.
You can see sweat in his head, I think.
Good rubbing and scrubbing.
Like, his head is shiny, for fuck's sake. He's sweating here.
There we are. I mean, we all know this is what I was doing 10 years ago, right? This is exactly what was going on.
Is he knackered from just cleaning his joystick, or is he fucking knackered going from the bathroom and back again? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Phil? You're trying to fucking portray yourself as some sort of fucking figure of full health, whatever, and like, I can give Wings all his health advice. And like, Phil, you can't even go to the bathroom and back without fucking producing a sweat, for fuck's sake.
Here we go. Okay, the joystick is clean. There we go, I scrubbed it down. Okay.
Oh, Kel Denson has cashed in the Full House ticket. They've had enough of it. They're saying no mass, no more. Kel Denson had a Full House ticket and they have cashed that shit in immediately. So there we go. Kel Denson is declaring a Full House. Well, that is a good thing for tomorrow's bingo, because the free spaces will carry over for tomorrow's bingo. So there we go. I'll reset the big counter right now, and I'll reset the sips and snorts and burps counter as well. But we'll keep this here. We'll keep the free spaces there. That'll stay locked in for now. For tomorrow's wild card, because a Full House ticket has been declared.
Burger.
There we go.
Full House? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
We have got the Full House on today's bingo. Courtesy of Cadence and cashed in their Full House ticket. Good stuff indeed. It means I get to enjoy some marbles afterwards. Before we fuck off from Phil, not shit, let's just actually check out live DSP and see how the bad man's doing.
Let's get set.
Uh-oh, it's Carrie.
And random drive impact works because she's Cammy. Dude,
Whoa.
it's garbage. This character 1,000,000% always has advantage.
Oh,
no matter
look at
what
him.
you do.
Look
You don't have to have any skill. You just do the basic stuff that's always safe and cancelable and free, and no one can stop it. Unless you're playing offline and you've memorized every fucking matchup, which I'm just trying to learn Sagat. I don't know what to do. I give up. I give up. I'll fight in Cammy. There's no point. I just don't want to play anymore. Why play the game against a fucking idiot who doesn't know how to play fighting games and gets everything safe and mashes buttons?
Glorious.
Excuse me.
You're excused. I'm going to leave him on mute, that prick. Anyway. Well, oh, look at all. We have a different camera. It's still the Vancouver Aquarium, but they have another live stream camera for the otters. So we have this different angle here of watching the otters enjoy themselves in the pool, in the water here. And there you go, good stuff indeed. And you can see other human beings in their fucking dirty feet here. Prophet would love this shit, you know? But there you go. You can see the fucking audience as well, partially as well, enjoying the otters in the aquarium, so good stuff indeed. Okay. It is time to set up marbles for today's stream. Let me very quickly check, first of all, if there's any brand new comments on the community post. And I'll make sure I'll do it over here so you guys can see the stream, so there you go. What do we have here? Let's see, let's go to my studio. And let's see, is there any new comments to add marbles for? I don't think there are, so good stuff indeed. Right, that means we can just get marbles launched straight away. And bring it straight into the marble race. So, good stuff indeed. Just give me a couple of wee seconds here for the marbles game to load up. They tend to do that, Rants. The otters do tend to kind of have a... I guess they keep themselves clean. You know what I mean? They're cute as hell, you know what I mean? But aye, they've got to keep themselves clean, I guess. And yeah, if you got the flexibility for it, I guess, why the fuck not? Let's be honest here, if you could eat your own arse as well, you probably would. I don't know. Nah, that's a strange thing to say. I don't know. Oh, well, cats do it. Cats do it as well, don't they? Like, you know, and dogs as well. To all animals do it, apart from humans, it seems. Yeah. Every single animal does it apart from us, but we're the weird ones. Oh, yeah. But speaking of dogs, I mean, it reminds me of a wee joke. I went and shared this joke the other day in the chat, I think, before bingo began. Like, Billy Connolly has a joke about dogs. Billy Connolly is convinced that dogs are smarter than humans because you don't catch dogs walking in human shit. Humans are stepping in dog shit all the goddamn fucking time, but you name me a dog that has once stepped in human shit. It doesn't happen, so dogs are smarter than humans. Case closed. Let's just hit random here. Let's pick a map for today's show. We still have 97 marbles, and the course we have for today's stream is Energizing Lasers Rainbow, made by Admiral Kratos. It has a 16% elimination rate, and its average finish time is over 2.5 minutes long. Let's see what's in store for us for today. Let's fucking see what the course is going to be like for today. Oh, very colourful. Oh, hello. Is it a strange look? What is this? Yeah, fucking. Very bright and vibrant course here. A lot of these obstacles here, these are going to slow you down. Oh, and this could also, yeah, that could be a wee bit annoying as well. Yeah.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Monkai66 for popping their 23-month bingo. Very much as you're saying. Good luck, everyone. Thank you very much for that. Monkai, very kind indeed. There are things that can pop you up here, but I think this is a ceiling. Like, I think you're contained in this tunnel as you go through here. So this is going to slow you down in some capacity, but I think you're protected, and for the most part, going through this area here. Then obviously there's a roof here and all that shit. You go through here. It's just one big long fucking tunnel with a couple of things at the end here to try and slow you down. This is a strange course. Then you turn the corner here, and then you go around here, you turn the corner here, and then we go up here, through there, over there. There's a portal to... The portal here drops you out from the top here and you drop down to finish. Okay, that's a very strange course, you know. I don't feel like this is going to be the most exciting course. I will say that. It looks, to me, this seems like it's going to be a situation where if you get the lead, you will likely hold on to lead. You know, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of back and forth. You know? So we'll have to wait and see here, you know. I do quite like it when it's a very close run thing, when it goes back and forth, there's multiple different people that end up in first place throughout the race, you know what I mean? It's more exciting, you know. Right now, Dips is ahead. Will they stay ahead? Oh, there's apparently speed boosts as well. There's actually hidden speed boosts. Yeah, there are some hidden speed boosts here in the course. Philip is not far behind Dips. And Ira is also breathing down the next year. Oh, and there was a slowdown there, but they all go slow down. Dips is still ahead here, Philip in second place, Ira third. And it might stay that way for the entire race, we don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see how what happens here, what transpires. But as you can see here, I was worried. This is what my concern was. My concern was that if you get a lead here, you basically hold on to lead because the course doesn't have a whole lot. Well, there we go. Dips has lost the lead now. Mr. P. Oh my god, there's a big speed boost there. Oh my, who's that? Wait, who's that? Who's winning? Who's winning? Mr. Pika Fan is winning. Oh no, Dips ahead again in Toxics. Toxics is ahead. There's actual, oh my god. Okay, this got a lot more interesting very quickly. Aussie's Gamer Room was winning briefly, and then they hit a barrel, and there's blocks in the way. And Toxics is doing very well actually to get around them, but they've hit a couple here. But Toxic's actually done very well there. Toxic's navigated and actually avoided some of those blocks here. And they're avoiding the barrels. Oh my god, Toxic's. Oh no. Oh my god. Toxic's. They had to avoid the barrel to win. Dark Side Ranter, Mr. Pika Fan. Mr. Pika Fan's going through first and they're going to win, I think. After all that, it actually was quite a very interesting finale. Mr. Pika Fan's Marble got to the end first, Dark was second, Aussie's Game Room was third, Darkside Ranta was fourth, Dips was fifth, Sonic was sixth, Mr. White was seventh, the Mad Max was eighth, Toxics was ninth, and Avalanche was 10th. Bloody hell. I had low expectations for that race. I didn't realise that speed boosts were going to come into play, and some of those boosts were very strong. I also didn't realise that there were some cubes in the way, and explosive barrels in the way as well. So, there you fucking go. Every single marble finished. Not one single marble perished or failed to finish. Everyone got to the end. Red Yoshi, you are dead last. You're shite. That sounds mean. Moki all the way in 91st place, because I'll get fucking screwed, Moki. There you go.
Shut your hole.
Alright, sorry, okay. Right. Where did I finish? I finished in a respectable 56th place. You know, there you go. Well done, though, to Mr. Pika Fan. They won today's course, so good stuff indeed. Let's spin the wheel now. Spin the bingo Baddies wheel of prizes and see what Mr. Pika Fan has won for themselves this time around. Will I win a Scottish soundboard pass? Will I win an intro shout out? It looks like they have indeed won a Scottish soundboard pass. Mr. Pika Fan can request for a whole week at any point for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button, and I'll say, okay, no problem, and press it for him like so.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
So anytime, Mr. Pika-fan, between now and the 8th of February, I believe. Yeah, so a week away, so yeah. They get to use it for a whole week, basically, you know. So after next Sunday's bingo stream is all said and done, they won't be able to use it after that. But if they want me to press the run a Scottish soundboard button for them at any point in time, I will do so. And yeah, so they have the Scottish soundboard pass to use it at a sport, to use whenever they want. Obviously, between now and a week, so there you go.
This is the fucking Shawshank redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Well done indeed to Mr. Pika-fan for that victory. Well, it's still playing in casual. Let's see how he's doing. He's still on $24. And Phil is doing okay. He has a 2-win streak right now. Phil has a 2-win streak. Oh, Phil got caught. Phil got caught.
Nothing I can do. Literally nothing you can do but guess. That's it. Guessing game, no skill whatsoever, 50-50 chance.
Well, no shit, Phil. We'll watch his fight and then I'll fuck off.
That just stuffed me for some reason.
Come on,
Okay.
Akuma, fuck him up. There's a $20 super chat for Phil there. No message though. $19.99. just that. Drew C91, whoever the fuck that is. Hey Phil, this is great. Here's $20. I got no message though.
Thank you, Drew, for a $20 super chat. Our first actual contribution to the stream. Appreciate that.
What do you mean your first? Wait. Did none of the other previous contributions count? Everything that happened in the morning show doesn't count. The $24 he got doesn't count for anything. So now Phil's on $44, but the first $24, that didn't count. That wasn't real.
For some reason it stuffed my low fears.
Christ alive, man.
I'll take that insane damage.
Phil might win this round. Boo. Akuma, you suck. That's Akuma shite.
What on earth? Now that is the definition of a Hail Mary. What made him think that was going to hit me?
It was garbage. Even I could beat this Akuma. This guy is crap.
That was medium punch uppercut. That's what the game just gave me.
I'm not leaving you until I see Akuma kick your arse. Akuma's kicking your arse.
I can't do it. I did something. Did not look. Literally
Jesus,
didn't
man.
do anything. When he did that, it just dropped my input. Garbage gameplay.
Jesus, man, I got fucking battered.
Right.
Come on, Akuma. Don't be so passive now. Don't be passive. Phil hates it when you're right in his face. Come on. Overwhelm them. Overwhelm them.
Just guessing.
You've got this. You've got this.
That was a parry. What happened?
This
I
could
was
be a perfect.
parrying.
This could be a perfect. This could be a perfect. Don't you do? Oh, don't let. Oh, you bastard. It's not perfect. You bastard. Akuma, you suck so much. Phil's actually going to fucking win this. I'm calling it. This Akuma's going to blow it. This Akuma's bot on us. Yes, Akuma's balled it big time. Called it.
It dropped my fucking input again.
Phil fucked up.
This is insane, dude. It drops it every fucking time I have a hit.
So Phil fucked up and he fucking mashed buttons to fucking get a Hail Mary hit at the end there. So he fucked up his inputs. And then he button mashed to
Can't do
fucking
anything.
save himself.
Guessing game. Can't do anything.
Hey, look, if I did something. So, this Akuma seems like they have... This seems like a pretty one-dimensional Akuma.
Guessing game.
You know?
Can't do anything. Guessing game.
When Plan A doesn't work for Akuma...
Can't do anything. Dude, it's all guessing game. And then it drops my combo.
This... I would argue this Akuma is similar to Phil.
Guessing game. Literally 4 to 5 drive rush throw guessing games. No skill whatsoever. This is why the game is terrible. You can't break the throw on reaction in this game. You have to guess ahead to hope that he's throwing and do it, or else you get thrown. Or you have to do a blow-through move like a EX Dragon Punch or Super. So the throw loop guessing game ruins the game. Always has. It's always been busted garbage since day one, and they still haven't fixed it. They're, what, 3 seasons in? Oh, look, I don't know what to do. I'll just keep guessing throw. Okay. Well, there's no skill to that. It's just literally you're rolling dice and guessing. Why am I gambling instead of playing a fucking fighting game? It's made for fucking retards. This guy is a fucking retard. He did nothing impressive whatsoever. Safe hit string, safe hit string, safe hit string, throw, 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 throw. That's all he does. When he was in the corner, he had no idea what to do to get out. He's just, oh, I'm done. Then he would lose in the corner. Then it would drop my combo, and I would lose the game again. Awful. No, it doesn't matter if he beat me if he's still retarded. Okay? It doesn't matter. If you show absolutely no skill when you play the game, you're still just embarrassing as if you lost. You understand? Like, the guy is awful. Literally a garbage player who doesn't know how the fuck to play the game and just does patterns and gets away with it because that's the game online. The game is ass fucking online. It's a terrible game.
That's so much salt.
Well, let's get some shout outs here.
Oh my god.
There was a gifted sub by Dave. Oh god, not accepting that. That's our first sub of the day.
Jesus Christ,
there was a $20 super chat by Drew.
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. We're done with that, man. Fuck it. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics for today. I do hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you enjoyed the bingo. And you hope you enjoyed the weekend as well. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there. Bingo shall return tomorrow, Monday. And yeah, hopefully we can get another full house to help us endure tomorrow's bingo antics tomorrow. Just trying to endure Phil's fucking Athol podcast tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to end how I always end by notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money,
gone, just gone like that.